Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this, taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ. The all-natural weight chews cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all-natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1Live Stew. Brain IQ Chews. Smart, natural, built for results.
It's the Two Live Stews experience.
Good morning, bro. Y'all know what time it is. It's your guys, the Two Live Stews. He's Doug, I'm Ryan. Together, we make the Two Live Stews experience. Good morning, world. Good morning. Good morning to my man, John Dingle. We appreciate you, John. Good morning to Shedrick Moore. Moco was in the building this morning. I was looking for a little bit of applause when I make this big grand, all this big hullabaloo.
And studio audience, get it together.
And shouts out to the beautiful Mocha Bella. And we got an honorable mention to Microwave 55-1. Son, good morning to all of them. And good morning to you too, Dougie Stew. How you feeling this morning, sir?
I'm fantastic, sir. How about you?
I too, sir, am stewtastic.
Yeah. You're back from your vainglorious trip. How was that, sir?
Yes.
I don't even know where you went. Where'd you go? Where'd y'all go?
I was in Punta Cana in the DR.
Okay.
Yeah, went to get a little bit of a rest and relaxation.
So wait a minute. JP went with you.
It was her birthday getaway, 3 days in 80-degree weather on beaches, drinking pina coladas. I drink a lot of pina coladas when I go someplace where they just pour whatever I ask. I drink a lot of pina colada.
Whenever I think of Dominican, I always think that it's a guy's trip.
Oh, really?
From what I understand, guys have a great time in the Dominican.
Well, yeah. I've been. That was my third time going. That was JP's birthday cake. They had set up for us in Champagne the night we got there. Yeah, that was my third time, and it was 2 times with her. As a matter of fact, we stayed at the Paradisus, which is where we went for our honeymoon after we left Cancun.
That looks like Shangri-La.
Oh man, it's such a beautiful place, man. I mean,
that looks good, man.
The place just absolutely.
God, that looks good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. Had a wonderful time, man. We went there 18 years ago, almost to the day. 18 years ago, we were there for our anniversary. The place had major renovations, like 50 million in renovations done in 2022. So we didn't recognize the old place at all. It had changed so much, but we had a wonderful time, man. Good little getaway. I'm very happy to be back. Came back to a safe home. No situations with the kids. Mom was fine. So very, very thankful for a quick getaway and a nice, safe return, man.
Did they have some of that weather down there? There's
no.
But when you were gone, Tree and everybody else made it seem like we were about to have the second coming of the Lord as far as this weather.
Yeah,
there's nothing like that.
We had a flight get delayed. I'm sorry, our original flight was canceled because of this weather, even though it didn't weather.
Right.
So
you should have been here, man. They.
It's what they always do, man.
I mean, they just took me to task. How do you not know? It's Snowmageddon. I hadn't heard anything about it.
But about 7 years ago in Atlanta, when they had the same Snowmageddon that no one was expecting, it shut the city down for like a week. So that's everyone's fear, sir. And I hope you understand that.
Wait a minute.
That's everyone's fear.
The Snowmageddon was last year. We had like a foot or so last year.
All right, well then, I'm referring to the one that was 7 years ago where Kasim Reed told everybody at noon to go home before this weather hits. And everybody let out and no one could go anywhere. I was stuck in the streets for 10 hours trying to pick the kids up. That's everyone's fear, sir.
Uh-huh.
No one wants anything like that to happen to the people again. Tons of car accidents, ice all over the place, people displaced from their homes. That's what no one wants to happen, man.
People from Detroit listening to us like they calling us a bunch of sissies and whatnot, man.
But it's different in the D.
I know they're calling us every kind of unmasculine thing in the world.
Yeah, they're calling us all kind of names, man.
Because you're right. Whenever we have any type of ice, sleet, any type of snow, anything like that, man, people lose their mind and they shut down everything. But really, we don't have the infrastructure. We don't have like the salt trucks. We don't have the infrastructure to accommodate bad weather.
Well, if you know a week prior to the bad weather that the bad weather is coming, you got time to make everything okay.
Look at this conspiracy. These ninjas, here's some conspiracy ninjas. This was an economic hit. This was an economic hit because people didn't buy during holidays. Have you seen that floating around social media?
I have seen that.
Okay, so for people not up on it, people are saying that they scared us into thinking that we were going to be stuck in our houses, and so that compelled us to go buy supplies for a week, thus making back the money that they lost when we had that little what was it, like a little boycott or something like that? But
the reason why people can't say that, and this is the Two Live News, and before I go any further, shouts out to the great folks in Detroit. Shouts out to the great folks in Detroit, WGPR Hot 107.5, FM AC2, Sports Rap Networks in the building. And yes, Detroit laughs when they see us dealing with situations like this. However, we're not Detroit.
We're not built for that.
We're not a city that's built to handle snow and ice and sleet and black ice. That's not what we do.
Hell no.
So when it happens every other year or every 3 years or every 4 years or so, it's a big to-do.
Yeah, absolutely. Do us a favor, hit the share button. I just thought about it. There's probably a lot of people at home today because a lot of places shut down before they realized that it was no big deal. So hit the share button, like the show. It's very, very big that you do that. Share the show. Tell your friends that your boys, the Two Live Stews, are back doing what we do.
JP's boss was on a thread with her and a couple of other administrators at this school trying to decide, should we go or should we not? Should we go or should we not? And he always wants the school to open every day.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, well, I don't care what so-and-so's doing. Or so-and-so shut down. Well, they ain't got nothing to do with us. Oh, they shut down because they don't want the buses on the road. We don't have buses. Why would we shut down? I mean, it was a big to-do.
I bet you MAGA. You remember doing COVID? The MAGA contingency wanted everybody to send their kids to school to pick up COVID and possibly.
That's not a game I'm going to play when it comes to my wife and her job. I'm not doing that.
Right.
We're not even going to. Yeah, we're not doing that. However, there is something I wanted to do before you set things up. Do you remember this, man?
Doug Ryan, Two Live Stews. I've got a red, white, and black one, Falcons colors. Same thing. I do remember those, absolutely.
Hey, man.
And I'm gone. All right.
Shouts out to the first cabinet that got us these. Was it our 10-year anniversary where they threw us an anniversary party where they even brought Ma up from South Carolina? We had no idea about any of that.
I'm thinking it had to be 10 years. Maybe it was 5 years. I don't know. Our listeners, our P1 listeners, okay, had a anniversary party for us. They chipped in and bought us these nice shirts, several different variations. I've got one that's Falcons colors once again. They actually paid for it wasn't a flight. They like put it in a limo and drove her from South Carolina to Atlanta.
Yeah, that's correct. And back.
That's why God got us, man. That's why God got us. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Can't say it enough.
Yes.
Well, you was that's what you're wearing right now.
Yes, it is.
So you have that along with all your throwback jerseys.
It's a jersey.
Right.
So I keep all my jerseys in the same place.
Yeah.
And this is one of my favorites. I wear this around the house all the time. I got a little patch on the front of this one because
I was going to ask you, what's the QR code doing?
It's the QR code to my wife's job for something that they're doing for the school at her job. But yeah, what's under the patch, I just was not going to show. I didn't have any black tape to cover it up. I couldn't find anything purple to cover it up.
Right.
So I just put this QR code there to make sure that if anyone needed to, be a blessing to the school, they could. But yeah, man. Shouts out to the listeners, and shouts out to the First Cabinet for an incredible, amazing party that we had. Man, set this thing up so we can get started. A lot of stuff to talk about in the world of sports, sir.
So I didn't do anything this weekend, man. Before I even get to that, I didn't do anything, man. I literally laid around and watched TV all weekend, and football, particularly on yesterday, which we're going to obviously get to all of the football. I'm done watching Stranger Things. Okay, so I'm trying to find a new series. I tried to start watching The Hunting Wives. Didn't you say that was good?
My wife is all over that, and someone else has recommended that, but I hadn't started that one yet. I keep hearing I need to. My wife, I've seen a couple of shows. It looks like it's pretty good.
Hated it. I watched like 3 episodes, man, and I'm not a fan. And then I also watched this other show, Last Kingdom. So Last Kingdom is kind of put you in the frame of mind of like
hated that
medieval times, Game of Thrones type, on Netflix. It's pretty decent. I've only watched 2 episodes, and I'm really in between whether I'm gonna continue watch. Wow, man, you represent the Lakers. Yeah. Hey, man, we matching. We like twins today.
You didn't see it right there, man?
We like twins today.
Yeah.
Big win over the Dallas Mavericks this past weekend. Yeah.
My Knicks are struggling, which is part of the course when it comes to winning the in-season tournament. Lakers won it, played great before getting it. The minute they get it, they falter. The Bucks won it, played great before they faltered.
Hey, Neil, set that hat out, man. I need you to set that hat out. You're not a Lakers fan. You're a Knicks fan. Set that out to your big brother.
Yeah.
In life and in Omega.
Knicks turn around and win the in-season tournament, and now we're falling on our face like everyone else that's ever won the in-season tournament. I'm starting to think that this in-season tournament is a burden and not a blessing to win, man. I mean, we was on fire. We was on fire before we won that in-season tournament, man.
Hey, people watching right now that keep up with the show, they know I told you about that dumbass in-season tournament.
You did.
It's dumb.
Yeah. No, well, I still don't think it's dumb.
It takes away all of the attention from the priorities of winning a championship, not some BS marketing thing that they came up with for preseason.
Everybody that's won that thing, after they win it, they go into the issue. Hey, welcome to the show. Live Foods Experience Doug Furlong. We had a lot to get into today in the world of sport. In particular, real quick, outstanding job by Joe this past weekend.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, on the Thursday show, I listened while the wife and I were driving up to the airport. Outstanding job, man. I mean,
did you hear the back and forth me and Joe, and we're talking about Joe Hamilton should have been Heisman Trophy winner of 1999, I think the season was.
That's the right year.
Did you hear me and Joe go back and forth? And he finally, after 30 years of knowing this man, tells me how he got recruited coming out of Alvin, South Carolina. Every time we've had that man on the show, which we had him on the regular on the original 2 Hour Shoes many times, you and him do a show every week. I asked this man, Joe, how did they find you in Alvin? How did Georgia Tech find you in Alvin?
It's a few different things.
Uh-huh.
But one, the camps that y'all mentioned was huge. To go to those camps.
That's more than huge is my point. My point is there's no way they would have found him in Alvin, South Carolina, sir.
That's not true.
How could they have found him?
Courtney Brown, the first overall pick in the National Football League, went to the same school.
Yeah, but he came out after Joe. Joe put them on the map.
Courtney Brown wasn't before Joe?
No, Courtney was after Joe. We talked about this.
Well, then Cliff Dingle was at Penn State.
Cliff Dingle was before Joe.
So
right.
Bill Kenny recruited for Penn State. Mm-hmm. Danny Smith recruited for Georgia Tech. And the Notre Dame, Vinny Serrato recruited for Notre Dame. Mm-hmm. And all those guys had came down here to recruit me and Cliff prior to Joe.
Mm-hmm.
So when they come 2 years ahead, then they see the sophomore quarterback and the sophomore point guard that's already won a title. The camps were huge, but again, they've been searching the area for years prior to Joe. So
Yeah.
Joe was on their radar nonetheless.
That man said that man said he had committed to Nebraska back when Nebraska was Nebraska. I didn't even know that.
Guys. Tommy Frazier and those guys.
Ooh, that would have been a good look, Joe running that option for Nebraska back in the late 90s.
Yeah, I mean, but he could have got caught up in the Osborne departure because I'm not sure exactly the date or the time when Osborne left, but they went on some hard times after that, you know, for a short period of time. But it would have been great. It would have been great, no doubt about it.
Yeah. Shouts out to Joe Ham. So today we got the Arley Report coming up, which are the biggest entertainment stories going on right now, trending in the last couple of days. Last 48, the biggest memes in the 2 Live 2's Facebook chat group. Do us a favor. Once again, hit the share button, share the show.
Please.
Pass the gift for the 2 Live 2's experience. Tell people, hit the like button. All right. And also check out 2livestewstore.com. 2livestewstore.com. When we get back from the break, man, let's talk about what happened yesterday in the NFL. Seahawks advance. We'll talk about the other game in the AFC a little bit later, and then we'll kind of give our early thoughts about this year's Super Bowl, which is Super Bowl 60. Have you seen it? LX.
LX.
L is 50. I looked this
correct.
up.
And
L
X
is
10.
50 and X is 10. So Super Bowl 60. Yeah. Patriots and the Seahawks. Them sons of bitches from the New England going back to the Super Bowl. Them SOBs from New England going back to the Super Bowl, man.
A year ago, they won 4 games, man.
Which I want to talk to you about that.
Right.
I want to talk
a year
to you
ago, they
about
won
that.
4 games, man.
I want to talk to you about that.
Let Joe Hamilton tell it. It's all coaching. If you get a good coach, I don't care what you coaching, you can make them play up to the. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it again.
Gerard Mayo had 1 year. The very next year, they're going to the Super Bowl. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of another situation in the NBA, and I'm sure you probably remember it as well. I want to talk to you about that, but we got to get into the games from this past weekend. The Super Bowl is set. The New England Patriots taking on the Seattle Seahawks, and we're going to get into the nuts and bolts of what happened on yesterday.
All right, man. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right, don't go away. Sports Talk with Hot Sauce, Texas Pete Hot Sauce. It is the 2 Live 2's experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shouts out to Hot 107.5 WGPR in Detroit.
My name is Donald Bradley. I'm the CEO and founder of Planet Marketing here in the United Kingdom for another amazing event. Today we had over 2,000 individuals coming to be educated and be recognized on what we believe is the fastest growing business on the planet. Never before have I gone to a local event in a country anywhere and had 9 rings to pass out, 9 six-figure rings from over $100,000 a year to over $500,000 a year. Stay tuned. Right place, right time, right people. If you know anybody that's involved in Planet Marketing in the 22 different countries that we're doing business in, get back with them. Everything in life is all about timing, but more important than timing is something called positioning. We are looking for leaders in a country near you. Join us.
Okay. What's the difference between this and the play in the Bills game last week? The guy didn't survive the ground. He hits the ground, the ball comes out, but they call it a catch. What? I thought you have to survive the ground. Come on, man.
It's your guys, the 2 Live Stews. He's Doug, I'm Ryan, together with the 2 Live Stews, and this is your 2 Live Stews experience. Good morning to everybody that's listening to your boys, or to your guys. Sorry about that. And good morning to everybody in Detroit, WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit, the Sports Rap Network. So go ahead and have your diatribe so we can just be done with this. Go ahead.
Hey, first though, do you love travel? Make money travel with IntelliTravel. Become a home-based travel agent. Book dream vacations and earn commissions from anywhere with expert training and top suppliers. Turn your passion into profit with IntelliTravel. Your journey to a flexible, rewarding career starts now. You saw the commercial during the break. If you'd like to get more information about IntelliTravel and PlanNet marketing, email me, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. That's sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. Hey, shouts out to Tree. I didn't even tell her to grab that clip. I did that clip last night when that particular play happened, and posted it in the Two Live Stews Facebook, on the Two Live Stews Facebook page. Did you see the play? Do you understand the point I was trying to make between that play and the Brandon Cooks play from last week with the Buffalo Bills?
What would have been great would have been to have both of those plays ran back to back. That would have been great.
Well, we know what happened in the first play in the Buffalo Bills. Brandon Cooks made the catch. The defensive back. Go ahead.
Well, my point is, if you're comparing the two, you should be able to see them so you can compare them in real time against each other. That's my point. Can we run it one more time? Can I see it one more time?
Yeah, Tree, go ahead and run it one more time.
Just one more time.
We didn't even plan to do this. Tree just did this on her own.
No, it's great. That's great.
Phenomenal.
Okay. What's the difference between this and the play in the Bills game last week? The guy didn't survive the ground. He hits the ground, the ball comes out, but they call it a catch. What? I thought you have to survive the ground. Come on, man.
What say you? The Brandon Cooks play last week, exact same thing. He made the catch. He had the ball. He hit the ground. The ball was taken away from him. My point last week was he made the catch, hit the ground. The play should have been called dead. Anything that happened after he hit the ground shouldn't matter. Same exact thing with that play last night. He caught the ball.
The only difference, in my opinion, is that in that play just now,
the play from yesterday,
he catches the ball and his feet hit the ground before his body does.
What does that have to do with anything?
Right. Appreciate that, Tree. Yeah.
What does his feet have to do with? So feet are the equivalent to your body, though. I think your body hitting the ground is even more indication of of possession,
right,
and a catch.
Yeah. This should have been ruled. Yeah, I think this is a different play. But I don't like the ruling of this play. I think it's a different play, but I don't like the ruling of this play.
You don't like the ruling?
I do.
You think it was a catch or was not a catch?
I think it was not a catch.
They called it a catch. Right. That's the point. That's the entire point. They called this play a catch last night. The circumstances were the exact same as Brandon Cooks last week, and they did something totally different. And McVay, what's his name? McVay?
Coach for the Rams.
Coach for the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
He thought about challenging it, but
and then realized I might be wasting a challenge if I challenge this play.
Exactly. He was like, man, I need this timeout. I'm not going to challenge it. And they just moved on. It's just total consistency, man. Welcome back to the show, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart.
I'm not going to argue that with you, man. And I think consistency, especially this time of year, is something that must be done. I've heard and seen several people now talking about how the league is trying to discuss whether they should make permanent jobs a thing for these referees so they can be trained year round, not have other jobs to worry about. It's a $12 to $15 billion league. How come the refs are moonlighting to do this job that's such an expensive job and such an important job? So I think that will probably be changing in the near future.
So let me ask you a question on that. We got to get to these games, and you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. So are they saying that they feel like this should be a full-time job in the 8 months that they're off? Are they saying that the referee should be in a classroom 8 hours a day during those 8 months that they're off? The season is only 4 months.
Well, yeah, but the season is much longer than 4 months because it starts when training camp starts. It starts when mini camp starts. It starts all season workout. So I hear what you're saying, but it's much more than 4 months. is the point I'm trying to make with
But
that.
for the players, it's much more than 4 months.
Okay, right.
It's 4 months that they're calling football games. So camp start in August, games start in September, right? September,
Right.
October, November, December.
But
So 5 months. Go ahead.
The refs just don't show up during when preseason starts, though.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay, because players spend time with the referees prior to every season when they're on the facility, when they're at the facilities.
Right.
So
So my question to you is, in July, what are the refs supposed to be doing?
in July, they're probably training, getting prepared for the season.
Training how?
Well, again, I'm not a ref, but we start seeing refs and speaking with refs the minute we get on property.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And you're saying where, because if you're new to the show, Ryan played in the NFL
Yeah.
for the Detroit Lions.
I want you to understand that the refs just aren't showing up in September after Labor Day when the games start. No, that's not the case.
Well,
They've been
I
on the
didn't
job
think
prior
that.
to that. Well, you said only 4 months. They do it for 4 months. No, that's not true.
Right. So what are they doing in July? Once again, let me make sure I heard you correctly.
They're probably sitting in some classes going over training. They're probably watching film. Yeah, they're probably doing something. And I'll find out. Let me see if I can do a search to find out. But I just wanted you to understand that what you're saying is just not true. They just don't pop up in September and start calling games.
Well, I didn't think that. I would think that they would do some type of what they call it in business is CEs. I would think they're probably doing some type of continuing education. Maybe once every couple of months they look at a video or something, they take a quiz. If they don't get the quiz right, they have to do the quiz over again. Maybe I can understand that. But in June and July, they not doing, there's nothing for them to do. I don't understand when people make the point that they should, be training to be a referee all year long. It's a year-long job. I mean, I guess you feel like they'll get better and not make as many bad calls if they're doing constant training throughout the year. But I don't think that's feasible.
January through early February. Only the top graded officials are selected for playoff games. Okay, so that's part of it. So they get graded every single game. Like players get graded every single play. Referees get graded every single play. So Super Bowl crews, they are the elite of the elite. Everyone else is already transitioning into all-season mode. February through April, off-season, but not off. They have physical conditioning programs. This is February through April. Film study and rules evaluations. Rules, committees, updates, and clarifications. And many refs work their full-time jobs. Lawyers, teachers, executive judges, some policemen, FBI, DEA agents, while this time of year is going on. February through April. May through June, training and the evaluation phase. Mandatory clinics, virtual and in person. Rules test, written and video. Fitness benchmarks where they get.
So my question to you is, how they miss so many calls if they're doing this shit all year long? They should be 100% perfect in everything.
This thing I'm looking at shows that they have year-round activities for these refs.
Right.
And I'm not making excuses for the refs. I don't have no allegiance to the refs, but I do want to say this.
Okay.
They freaking human.
Right.
Period.
Right.
They're freaking human. So the fact that they've got instant replay these days and can go to one of hundreds of cameras that's now videoing the game is another reason why they should always get it right. However, they're freaking human. And if there's anything that's inconsistent about humans, it's just that humans are consistently inconsistent. That's it.
Right.
So I hear everybody, I get everybody saying, oh, this shouldn't happen, that shouldn't happen. We see and argue calls differently for decades. This ain't nothing new. This ain't just starting. And it's always going to happen.
Right.
Even with the cameras and the replays that we have access to now, we're still going to see things differently because we're human.
that shouldn't have been ruled a catch if they didn't rule a Brandon Cooks catch, play a catch last weekend.
Okay.
Is my final bull on the whole thing.
I understand.
The Seattle Seahawks going to the Super Bowl. They defeat the Los Angeles Rams 31-27. Seahawks advance to the Super Bowl for the 4th time in franchise history. I was thinking about that, and I should have looked this up before the show. I remember them going twice, obviously with Russell Wilson. The second time they lost. They should have won, but they threw the ball on the goal line as opposed to giving it to beast mode. So this will make the 3rd time. I don't remember the other time they went. I can't remember the other time they went.
What's the running back that was from Alabama, the all-world running back? Didn't he get one? Sean Alexander? Didn't he get one?
Alexander.
Didn't he get one with Didn't he get one with Seattle?
I don't think they won, and I think you're right. I don't think they won the Super Bowl the time they went. I can't even remember who they played or anything like that. Somebody, one of the listeners will tell us in the chat. But they didn't win their first Super Bowl until Russell Wilson was the quarterback. I don't remember Jim Zorn, the great Jim Zorn, taking the Seattle Seahawks to a Super Bowl. So Seahawks quarterback Sam Darnold led the victory with 346 passing yards and 3 touchdowns with no turnovers. What are your thoughts, man? I said it last week. I think the Seahawks are the best team left in the playoffs. They are clearly now. I'm shocked that the Rams made it such a close game, made it as close of a game as they did last night, because I thought Seattle was going to blow them out.
Me too. So did I.
That being said, the Seahawks are the best football left in the game, in the league. Their defense is immaculate. They got the best wide receiver in football in Jigba. Go ahead.
Shouts out to Sam Darnold, man, who folks ished all over forever. He's taking his team to the Super Bowl after throwing for 346 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. 25 for 36.
Well, you make it sound like, though, he shouldn't have been doodled on all these years.
Well,
Sam Darnold.
Well, when you play for the Jets and you get drafted early by the Jets, you're not going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
So the point here is that what I want to highlight is that where players go ultimately will define the opportunity that they have for success. If you go someplace where they always get it wrong, you shouldn't just be automatically expected to get it right.
Mm-hmm.
And Sam Darnold's been a victim
Same thing with Matthew Stafford, a lot of people will say. We had a discussion about that yesterday in the chat group.
Right. You pick him up from doo-doo in New York, and he plays for 3 or 4 teams and finds himself in Seattle. But the year prior to that in Minnesota, he showed you he could play.
Mm-hmm.
So, the system that players are in are very, very important to their success.
Number 1 trending story, man, the Seattle Seahawks advanced to the Super Bowl, beating the Los Angeles Rams 31-27. This game, man, was it was a shootout. And that's another thing I didn't expect with how good Seattle's defense is. I didn't expect this to be high scoring, but you got to give it to Matthew Stafford. He threw for over 300 yards as well, 374 yards as a matter of fact. Made a lot of deep throws, hitting wide receivers dead in the bread basket. Very interesting, very exciting game on yesterday, man. But Seattle advances to this year's Super Bowl. Once again, Super Bowl 60. Shots out to them. Yes, Tree. Tree's giving us here we go. There it goes. So there goes the play from last week, the Brandon Cooks play. That he clearly has. The defensive back doesn't have his hands on the ball when Brandon Cooks has clutched the ball. The ball is clearly in his hands. He hits the ground. The guy takes the ball from him on the ground. They call it an interception. The play should have been ruled dead. Tell me if you see it any differently than I see right now, than how I described it just now.
The play can't be ruled dead because the ball is still alive.
How's the ball alive when he hit the ground? His back hit the ground.
They're saying that.
Go ahead.
Well, you know what? I don't even have to keep. We don't have to do. We don't have to do this.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Brandon Cooks never secured that ball. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't think Brandon Cooks secured that ball. I think it's two different plays because on the play from yesterday, the receiver, the DB wasn't smothering the ball along with the receiver at the same time. It's two different plays. So again, if you think it's a catch, I understand. If you think it's an interception, I understand. If you think that's a dead play, okay, that's fine. See that guy. I don't know, man. I think we could argue this for days.
We probably could. We probably could, man.
Yeah.
We probably could.
Very glad you got it though, Tree. It's just one of those things, man.
Tree's
shouts
been
out
doing
to
some great producery lately.
Producery. Okay,
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's awesome. Puka Nacua, man. If you had to pick one receiver to be your receiver right now, currently in the league, who you taking, Puka or Njigma?
I think it's Njigba with a B.
B, okay. Njigma.
I think so. I don't know. Give me a second to think about it. Let me pull up a little list. Let me make sure I'm not leaving anybody out. Because I don't. Go ahead.
10 for 153. Incredible night last night. And Puka didn't have a shabby net either. 9 for 165. I mean, the bigger receiver and the more physical receiver is Puka, in my humble opinion.
I think they might be right around the same size. But yeah, they both balled out yesterday, man. They both balled out. When we come back, I'll pull up a little list and give you like my top 3 or 4 receivers I think I would take in the league today. Yeah, speaking of which, when we get back, the other side. So the number one trending story, sure you got that meme? The number one trending story was the Seahawks advancing to the Super Bowl. The number 2 trending story was the freaking New England Patriots punk asses going back to the Super Bowl. God damn. I mean, the last team I want to see go to the Super Bowl is the Patriots, man.
Yeah, that's not like
Cheap
the Patriots.
bastards. Huh?
Yeah, that's not like he's never like the Patriots.
And I want to ask you a question about the head coaching situation. Vrabel, they got rid of Jared Mayo after one season. The very next year, if Vrabel comes in and does what they do, I want to talk about it a little bit when we get back.
I got not a stat, but I have a number that should shock you about one and done coaches in the NFL.
Okay. All right. I like it. Sports Talk with Hot Sauce, Texas Pete, Hot Sauce, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Thank you for joining your boys. When we get back, we'll talk about the other team that's at advance to the Super Bowl and get our thoughts on it. Also, later on in today's show, we got Super Chat. We got chat messages. If you like to donate to the show, $1, $5, $50, or whatever, $5,000, we'd appreciate it. Help us keep the lights on. Look to the bottom of the chat to the right. There's a dollar symbol. Click on that. It may be a heart symbol if you're watching the replay. Click on that and donate to the show, whatever you desire. We truly would appreciate it. Up next, more football talk. Don't go away. 2 Live Stews Experience.
Needles, man, please. I retired from those when I hung up my cleats. Why get poked when you can snack your way slim? Brain IQ chews are all natural, taste great, and keep you in the game. Shots hurt, chews work. BrainIQ.com/REF/OneLiveStew. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/OneLiveStew. Brain IQ chews. Smarter than shots, stronger than excuses. It's your guys, the 2 Live Stews. He's Doug, I'm Ryan. Together we're the 2 Live Stews, and this is your 2 Live Stews Experience.
Hey, fam, check it out. Your legacy is more than just memories. It's the financial stability you leave behind. I'd love to be your life insurance agent and help you to protect your family's future with affordable, trusted life insurance. Don't wait to secure that. What you've worked for so hard, call me today for a free, no-obligation quote because our community deserves peace of mind. Email me, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, or just give me a call once again at my phone number, 678-770-8073. I would love to be your life insurance agent.
It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, or your guys, the Two Live Stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning, everybody. We appreciate y'all being there. We appreciate y'all choosing your guys, the Two Live Stews. Huge shout out to the good folks in Detroit, WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM, HD2 in Detroit. The Sports Rap Network is in the building.
Give me Jamar Chase before Njigba or who's the other player?
Puka
Nacua.
Okay, Jamar Chase, and even though
you asked me the same question a couple weeks ago. Go ahead.
Even though he hadn't had the quarterback that has allowed him to get his man off, Justin Jefferson is also at the top of that list.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Darnold showed how good Justin Jefferson could be. Before Sam Darnold, Justin Jefferson showed how good he could be. Since his dismissal from Minnesota to Seattle, Justin Jefferson hadn't done anything because J.J. McCarthy is just not that guy. So, yeah, I agree
Wait a minute. Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is in Cincy.
I was talking about Justin Jefferson in Minnesota.
Okay, all right.
Yes, I know you mentioned Jamar Chase, and I said, yes, give me Chase and Justin Jefferson prior to Nacua and Njigba.
Which, by the way, I confused them guys for the first couple of years of their careers in the league as well. I don't know why.
Well, they both
played for LSU.
Both LSU guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're watching the Two Live Stews experience. So the New England Patriots defeated the Denver Broncos 10-7 in a real ugly. Uncle Donnie called me like 4 or 5 times after each quarter, talking about this game. It was an ugly game. Bottom line, man, they had you talking about a blizzard. They had a torrential downpour of ice, sleet, and snow. Real ugly game. Battle of attrition, basically 10-7, and they advanced to another Super Bowl. If you're a Patriots fan, I guess congratulations. There you got it. Super Bowl right there. Super Bowl 60. The Patriots versus the Seahawks.
Stidham stepped in for an injured Bo Nix. Got hurt in the divisional round of the playoffs last week. Had surgery on his ankle this past Tuesday. Bo Nix was not available. He watched the game in a box at the stadium. Stidham came in there and did the best that he could do. He left a little bit to be desired at the position, which was expected for him to do. Dare I say that had the coach taken the points every chance he got to take the points, the Broncos could have won this damn game.
Yeah. Same thing with the Rams. The Rams went for it several times, too, in another game. You're exactly right. Yeah.
The analytics are killing opportunities for teams and players that are on these teams, and they don't. It hurts my heart. 2 field goals is 1 touchdown.
Basically, minus a point, right?
Well, a touchdown is not 7 points. A touchdown is 6 points.
Right.
2 field goals is a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And these coaches are overlooking the fact that you got to have more points than your opponent to win the damn game.
It's actually kind of simple.
Every chance you get to score points, you got to do it.
Yeah.
There's been teams that win games 15-11, 18-15, and all the points scored are field goals.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to go 80+, 90+, 70+ yards and get points.
Mm-hmm.
So when your team travels 50, 60 yards and they're 35, 25, 20 yards away from getting points, get the damn points.
Right, exactly. And you're exactly right, man. Stidham had the awful pass at the end of the game, throwing the last interception of the game that gave the Patriots the win. They were driving. Horrible pass for him. At some point, you knew the fact that this guy wouldn't have started. He's been on the bench. He hadn't started a game in so many years would come into play. He just floated the damn ball up down the middle of the field on the last interception of the game. This is the Patriots' 12th time going to the Super Bowl, sir. 12th!
That's crazy, man.
Gerard Mayo was fired after his only season as head coach of the New England Patriots last year, where they went 4-13. Mike Vrabel comes in and actually flips the record. I think his record was 13-4. Okay? So a complete turnaround. Now, my question to you is kind of like similarly what happened, I don't know, it's probably been 15 years or so ago. Mark Jackson was the head coach of the Golden State Warriors. The very next year, they fire him, and they bring in Steve Kerr, and the rest is history. Okay?
Steve Kerr that allegedly is on the hot seat right now and may not be with the Golden State Warriors after this season.
Question to you is,
let the reports tell it. I'm listening, sir.
Question to you. Would the Patriots been able to do, or would they have done the same thing this year with Gerard Mayo? Because clearly he was they were a bad team. That's why they got rid of Belichick. So the draft picks that they drafted last year, the moves that they made last year, do you think if Gerard Mayo was still a coach that they would have gotten this far, they would have made it to the Super Bowl? Or hell no, Mike Vrabel is that good of a coach and Gerard Mayo sucks? What do you think?
Hey, man, I hate to do it.
And by the way, out of these 10 coaching jobs, 10 coaching jobs, not one has gone to a brother yet. Go ahead.
Yeah. I saw a Nordic on that sideline who knew what the hell he was doing every single time they put the camera on him. And last year, that ninja had no idea what was going on out there for the Patriots. And I know you don't want to hear this. I know you don't want to hear it, man.
God damn. With friends like you, who needs freaking enemies, man?
Somebody got to tell the truth around here, man. Somebody got to tell the truth, man. Yeah, man, he just didn't look like his...
That's the same thing you said about Raheem. Why is it a constant theme? You're saying that the brother coaches look like they don't know what they're doing.
Sir, my team just had a one and done with the Raiders that deserved to be one and done with Pete Carroll. We just did the same thing. I'm not mad that Pete is gone because it looked like situationally Pete didn't put his team in the best situation throughout the course of the year. And if you watch the games and you see when they pan to the sideline for the Falcons, Raheem Morris was clueless.
Mm-hmm.
Clock management, timeouts, situation. They just didn't do things well. I think Vrabel had a better understanding.
Well, Vrabel is not a first-year coach like Mayo was. That's true. Absolutely.
So
why'd they give him the job?
Okay, let me just say this.
Why'd they give Gerard Mayo the job? They went through an interview process. I'm sure the guy was part of the organization forever.
Right.
You give the guy the job and fire him after 1 year? That doesn't make sense at all. It's worse than, it might be worse than what happened this year with Raheem Morris with the Atlanta Falcons.
Gerard Mayo, Pete Carroll, Antonio Pierce, as of lately. Ray Rhodes back in the day with Green Bay.
Hey, go back a little bit. Pete Carroll, I can't call the coach's name right now. I just thought about it. Seattle's coach is in their first year. Pete Carroll was the head coach of them last year.
McDonald.
Right. Pete Carroll was the head coach of the Seattle Seahawks last year. This is his first year. Isn't this his first year as a Raiders coach?
No, it was his first year as a Raiders coach, but he wasn't the coach for Seattle last year.
Yes, he was. Who was the coach before him?
Pete Carroll's been
or after him.
Let's see. When did Pete Carroll leave Seattle?
You trip me out when you do your little AI searches. Yeah, I think Pete Carroll, this is his first year with the Raiders. He got fired after this season. The Raiders wanted to move in a different direction. But Pete Carroll was the head coach of Seattle up until last year.
His tenure in Seattle was 2010 to 2023, sir. departure was announced in 2024,
Okay.
so the year before last year.
So he's been out of football for a year. Is that what it was?
Yes, that's correct.
All right.
Again, man, my search says that there's been 30 plus one and done coaches that have been in the National Football League for 1 year and bounced. The definition of one and done varies because did you have an interim tag or were you signed as a coach that had a 3 or 4 year contract or 5 year contract? Let me put this on the record. I disagree with all coaches that have been fired in 1 year. You don't have the opportunity to do anything in 1 year. If you get a 5 year deal, you deserve at least 3 years. If you get a 4 year deal, you deserve at least 3 years. However, if you show me as an owner that you are not handling game situations properly, I can't have you experimenting with my team or my money. I got to get you out of there.
It's almost like if you're an owner and you're watching the 2 Hours experience, if you're an owner about to hire a coach, if you ask yourself, you step back from the situation a second and say, what's the possibility of me firing this guy after 1 year? If you say anything above 50% chance that's going to happen, you shouldn't hire the guy. What is the point?
I disagree.
Why would you go through the interview process with 3 or 4 candidates, 4 or 5 candidates? Clearly you're putting a lot of deliberation in this with a lot of other people that you trust. How could you make a decision to hire somebody right now after all of that? After asking yourself, would I fire this guy after 1 year? Is it possible I'm going to fire this guy after 1 year? And hire him. It doesn't make sense.
I want to talk about this here in a second also. I'm going to leave that up there for a second. Let me ask you a question, sir. It's the Two Live Stews experience.
Not one black coach could be hired out of like 10 different job openings this year.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. You run your own business outside of the businesses that we run together. You have a job. You hire and fire people within your job title. That's one of the duties that you have for your job that pays your bills, right?
Yeah, but I don't hire somebody. I don't fire somebody I hired today. The next day.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
During the course of your hiring and firing people, have you not hired someone and a week later you're like, damn, I got the wrong person?
Yeah, but it's not the next day.
Well, no. I said
an equivalent. I
said a week later you're like, I got the wrong person.
Yeah. No.
Okay. You've never said that before?
No.
That's not true, man.
No, you asked me a question. I give you an answer. No.
All right. The minute these guys realize that they may have hired the wrong person and that they're going to shank that person and shut them down instead of letting them stay on to allow their program to deteriorate under them and their leadership, I think pulling the trigger makes sense. If you think you've got the wrong guy and you can afford shaking down that contract, which is going to cost you every penny that he signed for, I have no problem with you making a change at all.
Yeah, I've fired guys the next day, man.
I know you have.
I have.
I know you have. It's part of business. Some people just know how to interview. Some people make you comfortable the minute they sit down. You've got 1 or 2 things in common. And
actually, I've never fired anybody like that. I just left them off the schedule. That's all. Forever.
So, back to the text message that I was going to talk about and the black coaches. Hey, man, and you and I have debated this for years. We believe in the Rooney Rule. We believe that black folks should be given the same opportunity as Nordics. But, man, when you've got 32 owners that all look alike, why are their hiring practices not going to look alike? It is what it is. People hire people that they're comfortable with.
Yeah,
people hire people that they know.
Yeah, but that's the
people
point.
Hire people that they respect. And these Nordics that run these teams, there's only 32 of them, man. There's not a respect level that is high for us. in those rooms.
The Rooney Rule is the closest thing to affirmative action that we probably have in sports.
And if there wasn't affirmative action, we still wouldn't have the opportunities that we deserve. We just wouldn't get them.
DEI, which this government, this administration has rallied against ever since this guy's been in office the second time. I tell people all the time, sir, if we didn't have affirmative action or DEI, because of what you just said, we never get opportunities.
I understand.
We never get opportunities because of what you just said. People like to hire people that look like them. The people that own the companies and that are billionaires and have all the wealth, they own the companies. So if they had their choice, they wouldn't even interview us. That's the point. It's not that you're getting some handout or whatever from affirmative action and diversity, equity, and inclusion. No, it's because if we don't get an opportunity or we don't have affirmative action, we would never get the goddamn job. Because people want to hire people that look like them. They want to hire their cousin. They want to hire their homeboy. But guess who owns all of the companies or the majority of the companies? Yeah, man. I just think that if you bring a guy in, if you go through an interview process, and these NFL teams, when I think of NFL teams and who they hire, I see a long hiring process. I see 3 or 4 interviews. I don't see, hey man, we like this guy. Give him a call and tell him we're gonna give him the job. Right. They talk about these interviews lasting 4 or 5 hours. Many years I've heard about these interviews going for hours and hours on end. It just doesn't seem like you should make a decision that big today and say next year you're fired. It just doesn't seem like that.
Hucklebuck says DEI has benefited white women more than any other group, period. And FMUI 8 Fitz says, what black coach did the Steelers interview this time before hiring Mike McCarthy? I hadn't heard the Rooney Rule talked about at all this hiring cycle.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that the Steelers probably hired somebody, but they didn't give them the job, so you don't hear about it. But there's no way the Steelers didn't, adhere to the Rooney Rule. It's their goddamn rule.
Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, the Two Lives Twos. As a matter of fact, Flores, the Minnesota Vikings defensive coordinator, interviewed for the Pittsburgh Steelers job.
That's right. I heard that. That's right.
Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, the Two Lives Twos.
Which I'm sorry, we're going to talk about what happened in Pittsburgh and who they hired and who they didn't hire a little bit later. Yeah.
We'll have the lovely Arlie Wood in the building to give us some entertainment news. Man, the studio audience is just... I go out of town for a couple of days and come back, and the studio audience don't know what the hell they don't know when to cheer or not. It's crazy, man. Whatever y'all do, y'all please keep it locked. We got entertainment up next with Arlie. Oh.
Now they're laughing at your ass.
Hello there, it's your favorite cruise director, Arlie Michelle, and you want to be on the inaugural Cruise with the Stews, February 6th through 9th. What's up, Stew Nation? We want to see you out on the big water for the big game, and we cannot wait! Have you signed up to go with us on the cruise yet? If you haven't, there is still time. We want to see everybody's face in the place. We're going to be celebrating from Miami to Nassau, Bahamas, and back. You want to be in the place. Can't wait to see ya! Yay! We're so excited. We're going to cruise together. Cruising with you, cruising with you, cruising with you. Come on, y'all! Ah!
It's your guys, the Two Lives Twos. We're joined by Arlie Wood in the building. What up,
Good morning, Arlie.
Good morning. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Arlie.
Yes. I'm always having these experiments when I'm trying to come somewhere else and do the show. I'm like, can it hear me from here? Can you hear me from there? What's going on?
So where are you at today, Arlie? Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, Lord have mercy. My mother wanted to escape the horrible weather. And so she said, let's go to Florida. It's not going to be raining and ugly there. It's not going to get the snow and line weather forecasters. And we leave Atlanta. Ain't nothing happening in Atlanta. Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
But did y'all get any of the cold weather where you guys are in Florida, Arlie?
No.
Mm-hmm.
So I did not get the cold weather. But yeah, it's it's a little like overcast because now it's gonna get it's supposed to get really cold here, but yeah, we'll see. They
We'll
just
see.
be
We'll
lying.
see. Okay. All right.
How y'all doing? Happy weekend, Ryan? I'm surprised. Hey, where you come from?
I got back early. They canceled our first flight that was leaving at 11:30 on yesterday, and they put us on a 6:00 flight. I don't know why, because nothing happened in Atlanta, but we got back late last night, like midnight. Got back home about 2:30, 3:00. So I'm here and happy to be here, and I missed you guys while I was gone.
Wait a minute. Have you slept?
No, as soon as I got back, I jumped on the computer and started reading and getting ready for the show. So I'll sleep later on.
Wow.
No, you won't, because do your kids have to go to school?
My kids do have to go to school. My kids are going to school.
Maybe you will get a nap in there or something.
We're one of the few schools that did not cancel here in Columbus.
Because everybody else, I don't know what's happening in the world. I'm just trying to hold on, Jesus. Hold on.
Yeah, Ollie, you can appreciate this. You remember we were kids and we didn't have all the technology like we got it today, and there was a chance that your ass might not have to go to school, and you'd be sitting in front of that damn TV looking at the damn schools. Oh my gosh! God damn it! They didn't show our school.
Yeah.
Because you have to wait because they did it in alphabetical order. And I was at Atlanta Public Schools when I was younger, well, like 3rd grade on. And I'll be sitting there, and if I missed the A to C and B, I'm like, dang it, I got to wait all the way to go again and come back around. You just be praying so hard that the Atlanta Public Schools is on there.
Right. I'm sure there's an app for that today that these kids probably got downloaded on their phones.
Or now they send you a text message. Like you get, I have a friend I was on there, they'll send a text message letting you know, don't come to school or we doing whatever.
That's right.
I got a wild hair trying to get away. I look like y'all today. I look like I ain't got no hair. I'm trying to make sure you can see my bun. Jesus.
Ollie, let's jump into your report. What you got with these birthdays today, Ollie?
Yes. Okay, so first of all, before we go into the birthdays, we have 10 days before we get on the phone.
Wow.
We have literally been talking about this for months.
Yes.
Welcome to almost there. So the inaugural Two Live Stews cruise is happening. We are going to watch the Seahawks and the Patriots. I didn't see either of those coming. Bust awards to the people who couldn't beat them. I'm just busted at everybody that let them get there.
Yeah.
You know what, Ollie? It's funny. I just thought about it when you mentioned the cruise. These are the two teams, like the only two teams that I do not have a jersey to represent either one of them. I don't have any Patriots jerseys or any Seahawks jerseys.
I've never watched like it. I've never liked watching these two teams. Never. So yeah, it is. It's our luck that we're gonna have two teams that are, I'm not a big fan of the New England Patriots, and
CBW05
is right. You got your bird though, Ollie. There's a bird in this thing.
I was about to say it's a bird. We're gonna get a bird in the thing, and this is not the bird I wanted. I didn't even have him on my list of birds. If Russell Wilson was still there, because it's my cousin, that's his last name Wilson, and his daddy went to Jackson State. His granddaddy went to Jackson State, but if Russell Wilson and what was it, Beast Mode was in it, I'd be like, yes, I can watch this. Let's go Seahawks. I don't know. I got to go find somebody to cheer for. I will have on a Falcons jersey. I'm sorry. But yeah, we'll be celebrating. We're leaving Miami on the 6th, headed to Nassau, Bahamas. And then we'll watch the game. We're going to play some games. We're going to have some fun. We're going to be on some water. We're going to get some good weather because I know all of us are in ugly, ugly weather. So, Lord, please let it be pretty on this boat. They could probably make sun like they're doing the rest of the place. Anyway, so we're going to have some fun. And we look forward to seeing everybody who's coming with us. And next time, it'll just keep growing and growing and growing to the Two Live Stews, our whole boat.
So, Ollie, if people are watching right now, can they still get a spot on the boat for the cruise, the Super Bowl Stews Super Bowl cruise?
The last time I checked for somebody, there were some interior rooms left. So, and some like those suites, really expensive suites, but you got some boilers out there with the Two Live Stews. The dogs and poodles got that paper. They be making that thing run. So yeah, check it. We can check it out and see what's available. But we're running close to the time, people. So it's going to be hard. But if you want to reach out to me and I can check and see what's happening, I sure will.
All right. There goes our email right there and our phone number.
Yeah.
sme.hollywood@gmail.com and 678-632-2005.
Call me now. So before we get down to it, we got birthdays coming up.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
I was trying to get some. Got birthday to the schools. But anyway, thank you, Douglas. As now I'm gonna join the group of women who call you Douglas. So first of all, activist, scholar, and icon Angela Davis is 82 today, y'all. Oh, I love her and her fro. Smart woman. I love me some Angela Davis. Powerhouse crooner. Ooh, ooh. Anita Baker is 68.
Happy
That's
birthday,
Auntie
Anita
Nita.
Baker.
Happy birthday, Auntie Nita. Urban gospel music trailblazer Ty Tribbett is 50 today. Gospel innovator and talker. I call him a talker because he doesn't sing, but he got more hits than I don't know about anybody.
what?
Kirk Franklin is 50.
I got an Anita Baker story I want to tell y'all.
Oh, I want to hear because I love me some Nita. But we're gonna be mad at you afterwards.
No, not at all.
Okay.
My ex-girlfriend's brother played for the Pistons, and when he was selling his house to get a new house up there in Detroit, Anita Baker actually came and looked at his house because she was in the market to purchase a house. So I met Anita Baker in Detroit a few decades ago, looking at my ex-brother-in-law's house. She was just adorable. Now,
she about this big, wasn't she?
She was very small and she was very honest. Okay, she walked in like, oh, what a beautiful home, but I'm going to let you know right now, it's not the home for me, but I still want to look around. So that was my Anita Baker story.
She seems like she'd be like that. I love some Anita Baker, and I hate that she had the last time when we talked about it here on the show how she had a Mother's Day show that she ended up not doing, and we were like, well, how could she just do that to people? And I was like, it was probably the promoters who messed it up, folks that come from all around to see her because she doesn't tour much anymore. But yeah, Anita Baker she's an icon. She has some great songs. We love you, Anita Baker. Happy birthday.
Not just in Detroit. We love you everywhere, Anita Baker.
Oh, absolutely. So do y'all know who they call half man, half amazing?
Yes.
Yes. Half man, half amazing.
Vince Carter.
There you go. Vince Carter.
Vince Carter. That's right. Vince Carter. That's right. Vince Carter.
Vince Carter has a birthday today. Vince Carter is 49. Dude ain't even 50 yet. Lord Jesus, but he's 49. Wow. Shout out to him. Happy birthday to Vince Carter.
Best slam dunk competition winner of all time?
Behind
no,
Jordan.
I think it was still Behind
Jordan?
I think it's Jordan, Dominique, and then Vince.
I mean, Nick got to be on the list. But you're probably talking about the slam dunk he did in the Olympics over some like 7-2 somebody where they said they still talking about that.
I'm talking about the slam dunk contest, but Vince Carter threw his old arm in the rim, man.
Yep, I remember that.
Still can't be Nick.
Jordan's rocked the baby. Jordan's first free throw dunk. I mean,
kissed the rim.
I kissed the rim. I mean, it's
Jordan,
man.
That's a poll question. I'm gonna see if I can get that poll question up. Best slam dunker, Vince Carter or Michael Jordan?
Oh yeah, come on, man.
You gonna leave Dominique out?
That's what it sounds like, Arlie. Sounds like he don't give Dominique any love.
I put Dominique in there too.
Yeah, Nick, no love. Anyway, actor, WWE, the boss, Sasha Banks is 34 today. And R&B crooner Gary L.G. they call him Lil G Jenkins is 47. You know the voice from Silk. When the sun is insane. I can't think of none of the words right now, but y'all know what I'm talking about. If you feel like loving me. Y'all know that song.
Yeah, I know that song.
Yeah, Marvin, I agree. Doug is smoking. Go ahead, Arlie, I'm sorry.
Yesterday, we missed birthdays of Jennifer Lewis, who I love. That's everybody's auntie. Alicia Keys, an offensive guard. I didn't know there was so many Michael Jordans. Everybody wanted to name their baby Michael Jordan back in the day. So, first story up, y'all. I'm not sure. I sent the video and we probably have it, but if we don't, I'm going to describe to you what happened.
Okay.
I'm going to describe to you what happened. So, because I can't, maybe I'm not. Yay. So in this video, you see Cory Holcomb, right? I pointed a little arrow to him and you see him. Now watch. We're going to be quiet and watch.
Mm-hmm. For people listening on WGP. Was that a woman?
That was a woman.
So if you're listening on WGPR, this is all the reason to go back and watch the video.
Oh, this is not good.
2 Live Stews, YouTube.com, 2 Live Stews, Facebook.com.
We like Cory Holcomb around here. This is not good.
Yeah, we had Cory Holcomb on Black Men Revealed 20 years ago. He's been
Cory
wilding
Holcomb,
lately now.
he has been wild, and his mouth is gonna get him a lot of trouble. He and a bunch of people stay into it, and I get it. As a comedian, you're supposed to do that, but he steps to this other comedian, female.
Why would you hit a woman like that?
Oh, close.
He
didn't mush her. He
punched her in the face. He punched
that's
her in
not
the face.
good.
Oh my Lord.
So apparently this happened. This is alleged. Hold on. Her name is Christina. I'm trying to make sure I have her name right before I tell you, and it was on my notes. But anyway,
and
me and
real
this
quick,
comedian get into it.
Ollie, hold on real quick. And Doug,
Uh-huh.
is this the kind of situation where you don't even care what Ollie is about to say for the reason why he may have done that? That can't happen, right?
I don't understand any man hitting a woman like that. Punching
Well,
a woman.
Apparently, he and Christina back in July of 2024, they had some tensions. They were making some remarks, and he said, if somebody love, okay, if somebody love her, they better get a super socker in her face. So this is back July 2024. And she says that what happened was he was about to have a radio show. He wanted her to co-host the show. She flies out. He gets her a hotel room. He tries to come to the hotel room. She's like, nah, I don't do that. You married, dude. We good, blah, blah. And since then, he was all pissed off at her. So he's like, I'm, talking junk about it. They going back and forth. And you know how comedians are. They go for the jugular when they cracking jokes. I'm sure she got some good ones on him. I think she said his weedy wheat was little and something else. And he was pissed. So apparently outside of this, and he's been banned from this comedy place, they get into some words. Everybody kind of standing around, which y'all don't see in the video. And for those that are listening instead of watching, he does walk up on her. He punches her in the face, and then all these dudes just come at him. He kind of gets loose. They all trying to separate him. They usher her on in the building. He then goes and tries to get a restraining order against her, saying she hit him first. So he's trying to play defense. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to say it was her.
Mm-hmm.
She kept saying that's not true. It's gonna be some people that will lie for him. She was like, but the truth is not it. They just released the video day before yesterday, and the video does not show her put her hands on him at all. So now she said he's going around saying she's trying to, Christina Perry is the woman, the comedian, trying to mess up his, business and messing with his money by saying that he assaulted her because it didn't happen. But the video shows otherwise.
That's terrible, man.
That's tough.
I mean, he didn't just like get out the way or push her. He hit her in her face, right hand, fist to face.
Tree, if you can find, you've been doing such a great job of producery. Go to YouTube and see if you can find.
Outstanding job, Tree. Outstanding job, Tree.
When you get a second, see if you can find the clip of Black Men Revealed with us interviewing Cory Holcomb maybe 20 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
And I've always liked him. He's like the black Andrew Dice Clay.
He is.
If you've ever seen him, he's funny as shit in live stand-up.
The last couple of months, though, everything I see with him is him arguing or threatening to beat up on somebody.
But you know what? I think these people want to do this, want to create controversy for clicks. It's the game. This is the game we're doing right now, man.
But the wrong controversy is putting for a man to put his fist on a lady's face. That's not the. That's not the clicks you want.
Definitely not.
Yeah, and someone in the chat, I didn't see who said it apparently he insulted his mother. Well, y'all, we've been playing the dozens our whole life, and it does always get ugly.
If a woman calls out my mother, I'm not gonna punch her in the face.
No, man, you just shouldn't do that.
You just can't punch a woman in the face.
I mean, he leaned into it, and truth be told, the men, I want to shout out to the men because as soon as he hit her, this dude went in after him. Now that dude didn't have weight. Cory got some weight on him, so it was a little slinging fest going on for a minute, and and I understand tempers getting heated, but you can't punch me in my face. I'm a woman. Like you can't punch people for talking because that's not considered assault. If I spit on you, yes, you can knock the.
I was just about to ask you, and you're watching the 2 Live Stews Experience. I was just about to ask you, what would it take for you to punch a woman in the face?
I might grab her and hold her and squeeze her, but I'm not punching, kicking, or hitting her. I am not doing that.
So you just said it, Arlie, and it's not just a woman. Anybody that spits on me,
I got to punch her in the face.
I'm not even saying that that I'm wanna punch her. I think an instinct. Instinct is to swing on you if you spit on me.
It is.
You might be a woman, but It's just.
Yeah,
I don't get
I
it.
think,
I don't get it.
we always taught our boys not to hit girls, but I think people need to teach. The new teaching is more of don't put your hands on people, period. Like
Right.
girls shouldn't be swinging on dudes. We just unless your hands are hugging me, please get them off me, girl,
Yeah.
boy, whatever it is. And so I don't know if the video that was released does not show her putting her hands on him first and then him reacting. It simply shows them standing there. You can see them having some words. Because at first I didn't know what it was. And then I had to look again. I was like, oh my God, that's a late. Oh my God, he punched her in the face. So we're gonna see what happens with that. But we hope that we're missing a part. I mean, still you put your hands on you punch me in the face. But I hope there's something that goes, oh, okay, well, maybe. I don't think that's gonna happen though.
There's been a couple of times when Morgan's had to put her hands on some boys. And I've been like, baby, you really got to be careful because you're going to make daddy get locked up for a very long time. If somebody put their hands on you, you just can't go around putting your hands on boys, mama. I tell her that all the time, baby, you just can't do that.
Everybody's son ain't been taught.
Yeah, she don't play around, man.
Nah, you gotta talk about that because she's just not strong as a guy. Period, man.
Well, she's. Yeah.
I mean, maybe right now she might be, but
right now is one thing, but 5 years from now, 10 years from now, it's gonna be a whole different story, man.
You got to get out of
that. Well, she don't want to be like baby. You don't want her to be like Baby D, going around beating them. You gonna be my boyfriend? Come on, let's go. Like you don't want her to do that.
I don't want to be in Baby D, but Dad don't want to get locked up. And if somebody put their hands on her, I'm fitting to get locked up.
Oh Lord, yeah. Morgan, stop it. Morgan, keep your hands to yourself. If everybody just hold your own hands, and this is clasping them in prayer, then perhaps you will not be putting your hands on other people. So we're gonna see what happens with Cory.
You no good to nobody, man. If you locked up having to.
Yeah, I know, man.
Having to fight bumping them every day for your bunkie.
Yeah.
Right. You tall drink of water.
You about to get to another one, Ollie, before we go? You tall drink of water.
Hey, you tall drink of water.
Neither one of y'all need to go to prison. I know I don't need to go either. I'm tiny. I don't want to be Bertha's girlfriend. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Holding on to somebody's
you definitely gonna be somebody's girlfriend in jail, Ollie.
They have already traumatized me. I had a friend who worked in
false? True. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Come on, dog.
It's nothing more to make black women mad.
Brian, come
they
on,
feel like
man.
it's already a shortage, and here you go date another woman that's not black, and she doesn't even look better than me, man. That's the way to incite a riot, man.
And you know what I would tell a black woman? I would tell them, hey, sister, y'all got more cases against us than the feds. All y'all do is take us to court. Why don't you let us get this hustle on the other side of the game? You know what I mean?
Or maybe they're just trying to get a good hair baby. I don't know. A lot of times we see that because that's big.
So Tree throws up a hand. This is exactly the type of rhetoric he was talking about 20 years ago on the Black Men Revealed.
He is the same. Because he said something. They showed a video of him too talking about his former baby mama. He was like, I get you hungry now since the child support stopped. Ha ha! And he walks off.
And thank you, Tree. Once again,
Tree,
you are killing the producery game this year in 2026.
She said, just let her produce. It's what she does, son. You know what I'm saying? On another more positive note, we want to shout out Ruth Carter, Hampton University alum, for making Oscar history as the most nominated Black woman ever. She was nominated for Best Costume Design. It's her 5th Academy Award for Sinners. Meanwhile, Sinners has 16 Oscar nominations, the most in ever Oscar history.
Dope.
So we're so excited for Ryan Coogler, his wife, who was producer on that. She'll get it. It has all these different nods for Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actress, Best Supporting Actor, Original Screenplay, Cinematography, Costume Design, Best Film Editing, Best Production Design, Original Score. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on and on. So shout out to Sinners. Shout out to Ruth Carter.
Absolutely. You're
We're
a little bit
excited,
behind.
I'm a little bit behind.
No, we are. Yeah, we are.
Bye.
No,
Y'all
I'll spend the job, Ollie.
Hey, Ollie, can you wait around till the end of the show, though?
Damn, dog.
Yes, thank you. You got a great trending topic. You got a great trending topic, and trending topic number 4. I want Ollie to get her thoughts in.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Cory Holcomb. That's not a good look.
That's not a good look.
And I saw in the chat where people are saying this is an old story. I saw in the chat people saying this came out after he had the situation last week. We talk about what we talk about when we talk about it, and it's okay. There's no timestamps on none of this stuff. It's the first I've seen it or heard of that video, so y'all can relax. It's all right. It's okay.
And even if it was old, it's relevant now because of some things that happened with the story.
What are we getting into up next, sir? We got to get out of here.
When we get back from the break, we're going to talk about what's going on in Pittsburgh. Mike McCarthy is the new guy. Don't go away.
Oh, wow. Y'all keep it locked in the 2 Live Studios.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance.
The guys, the 2 Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your 2 Live Stews experience. Good morning, y'all. Shouts out to everybody in Detroit, WGPR, Hot 107.5, HD2 in Detroit. We appreciate the Sports Rap Network. Big things are popping.
Absolutely, big things are popping.
I got a message from the great BMOC. He's triple platinum. I believe he's in St. Louis right now, but he's still proud to be a P1 when it comes to the Stews. It says, Stews, looking forward to today's show. Robert Kraft looks like a genius. No Belichick, no Brady, but they're back in the Super Bowl. With neither of them, sirs. Looking forward to a great show, Stews. Thank you, the BMOC. We appreciate you, BMOC.
That's a very good point. Robert Kraft fired Belichick, which to be honest, I thought that was his job until he didn't want it to be his job anymore. Talk about Belichick.
No,
how can you win 6 Super Bowls and get fired?
Well, because you're not drafting anyone of note, because you're not winning games, and because clearly we see now that maybe it was more your quarterback than it was your coach.
Well, they all been cheating, so it don't matter. So I never thought they would fire Belichick, and I never thought that I'd see them get back to the Super Bowl this quick either as well. Okay. Tree just showed it just now. Mike McCarthy is the new head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. From what I got, Steelers fans aren't happy about this thing. They're not too excited about Mike McCarthy being the new head coach of the Steelers.
Well, one of the biggest rivalries in sports is the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, it may not be as juicy as it was back in the day, but those two franchises have a true hate type of relationship.
Why'd you bring up Dallas, though?
Well, because McCarthy used to be in Dallas. He coached there prior to – that was his last job. He was in Dallas.
Oh, I'm thinking Mike McCarthy in Green Bay.
Well, he was in Green Bay also, but he was in Dallas last.
Right. I forgot about that.
I'm fine with this hire. It's not the hire that I thought the Pittsburgh Steelers would have, because they seem to always hire an unknown. They seem to always get a younger player, a younger person.
They're three coaches, Chuck Noll, Bill Cowher, and Mike Tomlin were all 37 years or younger, 37 years old or younger when they were hired as the Steelers head coach. So this is definitely not what they do, their blueprint. They're definitely gone outside of what they normally do.
I like the hire.
Why?
Not only has McCarthy won a Super Bowl, but his last few years in Dallas, he won 12 to 13 games a year. He won despite Jerry Jones being Jerry Jones, and he won despite Dak being a questionable quarterback at times. So when he's had a full arsenal, his teams have played good football on the field. I don't think anybody should be like, damn, they hired McCarthy. His last 3 years in Detroit, in Dallas, he won 12 games a year. He won 36 games in his last 3 seasons while in Dallas.
Going back to the Green Bay thing, I can't remember how he exited that situation. Were him and Aaron Rodgers on good terms? Or is that part of the reason they got rid of him because Aaron Rodgers and him weren't clicking? I can't remember right now.
Boy, you're asking me to dig really, really deep.
Yeah.
You're going. He was in Dallas for over a decade, damn near. So it's tough for me to go back to in Green Bay. I do know that the Packers missed the playoffs in 2017 and 2018, and that's not ever a good thing in Green Bay. In 2018, the team started 4-7-1, well below team expectations, and injuries played a role in all of that. There was a strained relationship between Aaron Rodgers and Mike McCarthy. Allegedly, as I do the air quotes, allegedly, Rodgers had a problem with the offensive philosophy that McCarthy insisted on pushing in Green Bay.
Listen, I asked you some of these questions on the fly, so I'm not trying to show you up or anything like that. He was in Green Bay for 13 seasons. He was in Dallas for only 4. Or not 4. 5 seasons. 5 seasons with the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
Where he had 3 12-win seasons. So I don't think it's a question.
The longer tenure was in Green Bay.
Right.
In Green Bay, he was 125, 77-2 in the regular season. 9 playoff appearances and a Super Bowl champion.
I think they're panicking, man. I don't like this. And the Steelers fans don't like it either. I think they're panicking, in which I don't even know why they're panicking. The Steelers are respected for that stat of having 3 coaches since 1969. They had a formula to success. Whether they won Super Bowls or not, Mike Tomlin didn't have a losing season in 19 years. Why would you go against that philosophy and that blueprint in which you've had since 1969 and hire McCarthy's 63 years old or about to be 63 years old? And I'm not a Steelers fan, but I respect the organization and the way they play football so much. I hate that they're veering from what they normally and typically do.
Well, why would you hate what they're doing when clearly since 69, they've gotten it right?
Right. I hate what they're doing and hiring an old-ass coach, Mike McCarthy.
But again.
Oh, you're saying their decision-making in general.
They have proven to get it right.
I don't know, man.
They have proven to know what they're doing when it comes to sustaining their franchise's future.
Yeah.
They always bring in a winner. They always get a Super Bowl out of their coach for the last 5 decades.
Yeah.
So now why now have they done something that we see as wrong?
And listen, you're right. I mean, we're not inside that office. We don't know exactly what's going on and why. I mean, Mike McCarthy might have blew them out of their socks. Like they thought this guy is going to help them win 5 Super Bowls. Maybe you're right. I don't know.
They haven't.
All I'm telling you is we've often talked about one of the greatest stats in sports history is the Steelers have had 3 coaches in 50 years, man.
Well, that's why I trust the hire, and that's why when you look back at the hire, there's nothing wrong with his hire. In Dallas, he was forced to deal with Jerry Jones. Okay? He wasn't making any of he wasn't ordering, he wasn't picking the players. You know, he was in Jerry's world.
Cowboys fans were happy to see him go, too.
In Green Bay,
what I remember, right.
McCarthy didn't leave because he failed, but it sounds like, for what I'm reading and seeing, he left because the Packers believed philosophically they needed a reset.
Mm-hmm.
And they sided with Aaron Rodgers more so than him. And in Dallas, again, 36 wins his last 3 years. Okay, Dallas wanted him to stay, and he chose to bounce. Don't forget that either. Yeah, I don't question this hire. I don't question this hire at all for Dallas. I'm sorry. I don't question this hire at all for Pittsburgh. I think it's a good hire.
Well, I mean, once again, you make a great point about they usually get it right, but I guess I'm just nostalgic in the fact that I like what Pittsburgh has been. Then you add on top of it, they're the one that came up with the Rooney Rule, so they've always, come across as fair to black coaches and black players in general. Pittsburgh are one of the blackest teams in sports too.
Agreed.
I think of teams with a big contingency of great black players of all time, man. You go back to the 70s Steelers. I mean, you could have made a damn Tarzan movie off them great ninja players they had on that team, man.
And also, don't forget about the time they spent with Cordell Stewart, Slash.
Yeah.
They gave Cordell a contract to be their quarterback.
Yeah.
And their player that can play multiple positions. Yeah, they've always been about their business when it comes to doing right by folks that need to be done right by.
Yeah. I just posted it in the Two Live Shoes Facebook chat group. Best NBA slam dunker of all time. Your choices are MJ, Vince Carter, Dominique Wilkins, Kobe Bean Bryant.
And Nate Robinson?
No. Julius Irving.
You go get some old school folks.
I would have put LeBron in it, but LeBron's never been in a slam dunk contest for some reason.
I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that at all.
For some reason, LeBron doesn't want to compete. He just, I don't know. I don't get it.
Congratulations for LeBron not having to compete.
If I was an NBA player, it seems like all of these other guys probably on the same page as me, I'd want to compete.
Right.
I mean, it's all about competing.
What's funny to me is that LeBron is the only Laker that you ever ished on, man. And coming into being a Laker, you used to ish on him prior to that.
What have I ished on? What have I ished on?
LeBron.
I've never ished on LeBron. What are you talking about?
You're ishing on him right now. You're ishing on him right now. Talking about what he hasn't done.
So anyway, go and vote on the poll in the Two Live Shoes Facebook chat group, greatest dunk of all time, and maybe we'll depending on how many votes we get, maybe we'll read out the results at the end of today's show.
So I talked about Belichick and Brady being gone, but Robert Kraft is back in the Super Bowl with his team in 2 weeks. We'll be watching that Super Bowl on the Stews Cruise. Looking forward to seeing everybody there. The Patriots being back in the Super Bowl makes me think of something else.
Okay.
Their quarterback is Drake May, and he is heading to the Super Bowl. He's going to the Super Bowl before Josh Allen. He's going to the Super Bowl before Lamar Jackson. He's going to the Super Bowl before Justin Hebert. He's going to the Super Bowl before Dak Prescott. He's going to the Super Bowl before Trevor Lawrence. All quarterbacks that get praise from all over the place about their greatness. And Drake May now finds himself in the Super Bowl. What's your thoughts on that, sir?
Here's where I usually step in and remind you.
Okay.
Wins are a team stat.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. That's a team metric.
Yeah.
You're not saying Drake May is better than Lamar Jackson, are you?
No, I'm not saying that. I said, and I quote, I said that he was going to the Super Bowl before all those guys I just named. Josh Allen, Lamar, Justin, Dak, Trevor. He's going to the Super Bowl before them.
That's cute. He basically, I'm not going to say lucked into a great situation. He didn't do shit yesterday. I think he threw for like 100 yards yesterday. And you can't expect for him to do go gangbusters on yesterday with all of that weather they had. But good for him.
Drake May was 10 for 21 and 86 yards passing yesterday.
Right. Yeah. He didn't do anything to help them. I mean, I guess he didn't turn the ball over a lot or whatever.
The game was a messy game. And when you get a bunch of snow like you got on yesterday, that is going to take the air out of the ball. They're not going to keep throwing the ball in situations like that. You're going to find teams doing all they can to run the ball. You got 6 people getting carries in Denver because of the inclement weather on yesterday. And the Patriots did the same thing. They only had 3 people running the ball, but the Stevenson kid had 71 yards. Yeah, Drake May is going to the Super Bowl despite his performance in yesterday's game. Despite it.
Yeah, absolutely. Shouts out to Kenneth Walker, man. I love him, man. They got like 5 running backs in the NFL that are straight beasts. You remember, I can't remember the running back's name at Tampa. They used to call him the muscle hamster.
Oh, he just passed away last year.
That's right. I think he did just pass away.
He did.
Kenneth Walker is the new muscle hamster.
Yeah.
Dude is a little muscle man, a straight knot.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Give me your early prognostication of the Super Bowl. Patriots versus Seahawks. Who you like? Have you looked at the spread yet?
Seattle should beat the hell out of them.
Have you looked at the spread yet?
I have not. I think it was 4 last night.
4?
Yep.
I might want you to drop me a couple shillings on this game, man. I like Seattle big.
Yeah, I like Seattle a lot in this game.
I like Seattle a lot in this game.
Super Bowl. Yeah, right now it's Seattle -5.
It went up a point since last night.
Yep, it went up a point since last night. So money's coming in Seattle heavy early.
Seattle -5, you said, right?
Seattle -5.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll give you a call after the show, man. And I don't wager, but I really like Seattle plus way more than 5.
Yeah.
I like them by like 10 or 2 touchdowns, maybe even. Hey, last 48 coming up next. The biggest memes in the 2 Live Stews Facebook chat group. Don't go away.
Yes. Being stranded on the side of the road, y'all, in Metro Atlanta is very, very stressful and it's dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call. Bay 11 Towing's response times always outpace those national brands. I've been beside the road in Atlanta before, and when you're waiting for hours on a tow truck, it's not cool. Bay 11 Towing says they get to you faster, and they're more cost-effective and efficient while doing so. Whether you're dealing with a flat tire, a dead battery, or a full-on straight breakdown, the team at Bay 11 Towing is ready to get you safely back on the road or get your vehicle and yourself where you need to be. So next time you find yourself in a jam, Bay 11 Towing, give them a call at 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Bay 11 Towing, where speed and savings come together to get you safely to your destination. Check them out at 404-770-6949. Fast, reliable towing that doesn't cost a fortune. Bay 11 Towing. It's your guys, the 2 Live Stews. He's Doug. I'm Ryan. Together we're the 2 Live Stews, and this is your 2 Live Stews experience. Good morning, world.
Shouts out to the God MC, Rakim Allah.
Thank y'all for choosing your boys. All your guys. Sorry. WGPR Hot 107.5. Good morning, y'all. Good to see y'all.
Tired of the 9-to-5 grind? Dream of freedom. Planet Marketing offers a simple, accessible opportunity to build your own business, earn extra income, and travel the world, all with low cost and massive support. Join Planet Marketing today and start planning your escape. If you'd like to make commissions and money on booking your own trips, if you travel a lot, you book your own trips, you make money back. You, in effect, get a lower price point when you buy a flight or a cruise or a hotel or a car or whatever. I can tell you exactly how to do it. Email me, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. That's sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, and I'll shoot you more details. All right.
I know we got something planned for this segment, but if I could just take about 30 seconds to show you something.
Go ahead.
We've had a mad exodus at Georgia Tech on the flats with coaches and players to the transfer portal.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw this earlier this morning while I was doing some research. Welcoming these new players to the flats. Players from all over the country. It's hard to see, but players from all over the country are now on the flats at Georgia Tech. Goose Godsey, our former quarterback that started after Joe Hamilton left.
George Godsey, right.
George Godsey, who's been in the National Football League as a offensive coordinator, as a quarterback's coach, as a tight ends coach. He's now back, and Coach Faulkner's now gone to Florida. Sir, the future is bright when it comes to the Yellow Jackets. When people was poaching our players, I kept telling everybody, Brent Key has got his hands on this thing. He's going to figure it all out, and he has done that, bringing in some exceptional players from out of the transfer portal.
So we got a meme here in a second that's going to come up. We're going to talk about this exact same topic.
Okay.
But let me ask you this question.
Question.
And I should have asked Joe this question. You're watching the 2 Hour Stews Experience. Y'all got plenty of money. I was at one of y'all games one time, and I think it was homecoming. We talked about this a couple weeks ago.
We did.
I was at one of y'all's homecoming games, Georgia Tech's homecoming games, and during halftime, they start, announcing the donations made by donors in different classes. Y'all did it by classes. The class of 87 donates this much.
Yep.
And, every class that was mentioned had donated, $5 to $10 million.
Or more.
At South Carolina, when they start naming out the classes for donors, they'll mention $2,000, $10,000. But so I was astounded by that. My question to you is, y'all got money. Are y'all going to spend money in the portal? Are y'all going to spend money to bring players in and get good fast, i.e. like Indiana did this past year?
There's schools that are dropping $23 to $25 million on players, and that is not us. That money's going to go.
You build it up and say, yeah.
That money's going to go into a building. That money's going to go into technology for the architecture department.
Y'all can cancel Christmas. Forget it, then.
No, I mean, we're competing. And again, the list of players I just pulled up, are from Notre Dame, from Florida State, from Florida, from Ole Miss.
Hold on. I don't mean this as an insult. We got to get to the last 48. I don't mean this as an insult. You just said y'all not paying players like that.
No, we're not. We're
not
going to have a $6 million player on our roster.
If these guys came to y'all, that means they didn't get a better offer somewhere else, money wise. Is that not accurate?
That's inaccurate. Coach Faulkner and our backup that left with Coach Faulkner at quarterback, the backup at quarterback, were all told that we would match their offer from Florida. So it's not that we're not trying to spend. It's not that we're not going to spend. We offered both of those key pieces to our team, the match of what was offered to them. And they all decided to leave anyway. Yeah, so no, we're willing to spend it, but you're not going to find our roster having $6 million players. No, that money can go back into education.
Well, I mean, y'all not going to win then.
Well, we won 8 last year.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, man.
We won 8 back-to-back last year.
It makes me sound like a hater, and that's not the case. Georgia Tech is my favorite team in the state of Georgia.
Well, I just showed you wrong.
The meme you showed me were players that y'all have coming in, right?
Yes, these are all players that we got.
My point,
portal players.
No offense. My point to you is, you just said that y'all not spending money like other programs.
But
if other programs thought they were
left, the 2 guys that left, we offered to match their pay for them to stay. So we're willing to spend the money.
Right.
But we're not going to spend $25 million on players. It's
Good luck.
not going to happen.
Good luck to Georgia Tech going forward.
See, that's why I hate bringing up Texas.
I knew you were going to say this.
Every time I do this, you do the same thing. You try to make me out to be some kind of villain. You try to make us out to be the bad guy.
I was playing devil's advocate. That's all I was doing, was playing devil's advocate.
You played the role of the hater. We at South Carolina State. Oh, sometimes we get people that donate $1,000. That's on y'all. We ain't got nothing to do with y'all.
We don't have the resources as a Power 4 Division I football school. That was a shot at South Carolina State. I was giving you a comparison to what the real world is spending major money on these guys.
Right.
If y'all got those guys, and you, to your admittance, says we're not going to spend money on players like other programs, my point is they're obviously not wanted or coveted by other better, bigger known programs. Not better. I take better out. I take better out.
No, I
take the word better out. I didn't mean to say better.
You speaking from your heart. You speaking from your heart. You're speaking from your heart.
That did not come out right.
And every ounce of the pint-sized heart you have, you're speaking.
This ain't nothing but healthy conversation, man. Let's move on. Last 48. Let's roll them out, Tree. Biggest memes in 2 hours Facebook chat group. You always take offense. Whenever I start talking about Georgia Tech, I got a Georgia Tech hat around there. I got a Georgia Tech hat around there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wear it the next show we have. Matter of fact, I'm not going to go get it right now because it'll take a second for me to find. Let's go, Tree. Let's roll it out. Oh, man. 2024 quarterback class is legendary. This guy is saying. So you got Caleb Williams, you got Jaden Daniels, you got Drake May, and then you got Bo Nix, man. This might go. I mean, these guys right now are balling.
All of them have had some incredible early success. Every last freaking one of them has had incredible success.
Incredible success.
Every last one of them. Hell, 3 of these guys, one was injured last season, but the other 3, Caleb, Drake, and Bo, all played in the divisional round or further.
You know, I had a long
this season in the postseason.
You know, I had a long conversation with my former barber, Dennis. You remember Dennis?
Shouts out to you, Dennis, out there in Marietta. We appreciate you, Dennis.
Right. And he made the point. He made the point that you have to remember that in this day and time, man, these guys are in these 7-7 camps in the 5th grade.
Playing year round too.
They're throwing the ball a lot more than when we came out or even before us. Like, these guys get so many snaps, 7-on-7. They go to these other little camps during the summer, and they're so used to throwing the football and making great decisions, man.
And all 4 of those guys have extensive snaps taken in college. Like Bo Nix had 60+ starts in college football.
Right.
That's like the equivalent of 6 seasons. Drake May, Jaden Daniels, LSU, Caleb Williams, Oklahoma, Southern Cal. They all had a lot of snaps. And them 7-on-7 camps, you're right, sir. Well done, Dennis.
I'm telling you, man.
I know you wouldn't come up with something that smart. Well done, Dennis.
I mean, think about it, man. These 7-on-7 camps, like these kids go to camps and they put more emphasis on the camps, and the scouts put more emphasis on the camps. And this is the thing that me and Joe talked about the other day, where he finally, let me know where he was discovered at. But these kids put more into the camps than they do in the regular season, their junior and senior year.
Yeah, it's wild.
So they have a lot more.
The future is bright, and all 4 of these guys move the pocket.
So listen to some of the greatest quarterback classes of all time.
All right,
1983 class. You had John Elway, Jim Kelly, Dan Marino. Okay, so you had those 3 guys: Elway, Kelly, and Marino. How about the 2004 class? Eli Manning, Ben Roethlisberger, and Phillip Rivers. 2020, you had Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Jordan Love, and Jalen Hurts.
Damn, that's another good one.
Go back to 2012. You had Andrew
Luck. A couple of Super Bowls in that last group.
Yeah. 2012, you had Andrew Luck, Russell Wilson, Kirk Cousins, Robert Griffin III. All who were a big success. They all made Pro Bowls. RG3 just had injuries, but RG3, remember, was the rookie of the year.
He was.
That year, all those great quarterbacks came out in 2012. RG3 was player of the year. Just injuries really got the best of them. All right.
Another one of those guys wear fingernail polish. Y'all stop at FM U8ZZs, whatever your name is supposed to be.
Yeah, man. All right, next one. Let's go. Next one, Tree. And you're watching the 2 Live Stews Experience.
Big things popping with that class. That's an incredible class.
That's an incredible class. This is what I wanted to talk about, man. Dabo Sweeney is speaking the cold truth on college football. This is a website or group, Heisman's. I'm sure they jacked their name. Dabo Sweeney says too many athletes aren't graduating. They're spending their short-term money. We're going to have a bunch of screwed up 30-year-olds that have no degrees, have spent their money, that can't play football anymore, and aren't connected to anything. Before we get to the real story, Dabo going back and forth with the Ole Miss head coach, I got one question from this statement just read just now by Dabo.
Question.
Do you think Dabo Sweeney gives a shit about these college players, man?
Not at all. As a matter of fact, I'm the one that came and told y'all about him cursing out a recruit and his father. Yeah.
What happened? Tell that story again. Tell that story again quickly.
there's a current recruit that committed to go to Clemson, and was going to see his buddy play. His buddy played for Duke. So him and his father was going to see his buddy play, but his dad was like, you probably should call Coach Dabo just to let him know we're not going for a visit, but we might be seen at this game that we're going to see your friend play. So Dabo was like, you can't go. And the dude was like, well, no, Coach, I'm just going to see my friend. Dabo cursed the guy and said, you'll never be a Clemson Tiger, and hung the phone up on him.
Okay,
He don't give a damn about none of them kids.
Dabo don't give a shit about none of these kids. How can you make such a sanctimonious statement like this? We're going to have you think Dabo cares that you're screwed up? You think Dabo cares that you spent up all your NIL money?
No. Dabo didn't want you to have that NIL money. Dabo didn't want you to have the ability to leave and go someplace when you wanted.
NIL money. Now he's concerned about what you do with it?
Yeah. Yep.
All right,
yeah.
so
Dabo's concerned that it's black guys getting paid to do what they do. That's Dabo's concern.
How dare you play black guys for bringing us millions and millions of dollars every year? How dare you?
He can't hornswoggle them to come to MAGA world anymore. That's Dabo's problem.
So here's the other part of the story. Pete Golding, Dabo had made these accusations. He's got receipts too. And I should have wrote down the player's name. Long story short, there's a player that transferred to Ole Miss, committed to Ole Miss. He's actually been working out with the team and everything, allegedly. The guy, he transferred to Clemson. He's been working out with the Tigers, doing, off-season workouts or whatever. The head coach, the new head coach of Ole Miss, Pete Golding, who just got the job after old boy left, has still been calling the kid, trying to get him to come to Ole Miss. The kid told Dabo some kind of way. Dabo found out. Now Dabo's straight snitching, putting it all out into the interweb, into the World Wide Web, that this coach, Coach Golding, is trying to steal this player, even though this player has committed to Clemson. He's on campus already. My question to you is, Dabo got a lot of goddamn nerve in any program, because you cannot tell me you got recruited by Clemson. You took a visit to Clemson, right?
Yes, I did. Took unofficial visits to Clemson.
Clemson is one of those programs, and listen, I always root for South Carolina teams. Clemson is one of those programs that is notorious for paying players under the table to get them to come to Clemson back in the 80s and 90s.
No question.
And early 2000s.
No question.
If anybody's been giving kids money under the table, it's probably Clemson.
Every single Saturday for about 2 years after we cut the grass, our father would go, all right, man, we're done with all the stuff in the yard. You guys can relax now. Hey, you want to go to the game of Clemson?
Right. Right.
And it didn't dawn on me why he was doing that until later on. He was probably getting $100 handshakes left and right every week he went up there.
$100? Come on, man.
Yeah.
They flew our homeboy on a private jet. Now consider this. Clemson's what, 3 hours from Oco?
Correct.
Our hometown?
Yes, a 3-hour drive.
They flew a jet. Our homeboy flew in a jet from the Monk's Corner Airport. We actually, little known fact, we actually have an airport in Moco.
It's a municipal airport, yeah.
And so Clemson had a private jet land in Moco's airport, pick up this player from our high school, and took him back up to Clemson for a Saturday game day. You mean to tell you? My point in saying all of this is, nobody has the right to throw any stones in this whole conversation about NIL players. Nobody, especially Clemson, man.
He's one of the coaches that's having a problem with the new steps in college football.
Right, exactly. Why Nick Saban probably left? Yeah.
He's just recently starting to say, okay, I'll get into this transfer portal.
Because he doesn't have a choice.
He ain't got no choice. He's getting his back beat out. He's getting his back beat up by somebody that's got a horse penis. I don't want to. Let's not get into that. Let's just move on, please. Let's just move on.
Dabo got a lot of nerve, man. Let's just leave it like that. I don't know how it turned.
I mean, you have seen a horse's penis before, right?
All right, next one, Tree. And you're watching the Two Live Students Experience. We grew up in the country, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It's probably a little longer than that, Tree.
Tree, please take that down. Seriously.
Can't hear you, Tree.
Seriously, Tree. Please
It's
take that down.
58. Let's go to a break. We got to cut.
Let's go to break. It's 56. It's not 58 yet.
WGPR, we appreciate y'all. If you want to catch the rest of the last 48, please log on to YouTube and go to the Stews page and check it out. Or you can log on to YouTube right now and catch the rest of the show.
See, because whenever Tree shows that graphic, it's new people watching, and they need context to why she's showing it, and we don't have enough time to explain it. Please don't show that.
Well, tell them, Douglas. Tell them.
I want to talk about the big ass penis and the vortex.
I did just mention the horse's penis, so that was the appropriate.
And it's not appropriate. This is a guy talk show, and for the most part,
I did just mention the horse penis.
Nobody want.
WGPR, we appreciate y'all. Up next, after we pay these bills and get this 2-minute trespass, which I'm sure will be a banger from the great Eric B. and Rakim, a banger. We'll come back and we'll finish the last 48. Then we'll jump into your super chat and your regular chat. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for choosing us, the Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews Experience. Keep it locked. I mentioned big penises, so she appropriately displayed the big penis that she's got on deck. It makes total sense. Shouts out to the great Eric B. and Rakim, my favorite rap duo. One of them doesn't spin records either, but it's still a duo.
Yeah, but don't you put duo when you say duo? Aren't you talking 8-Ball
Jazzy
and Gigi?
Jeff and the Fresh Prince are a duo. One of them spun, one of them spit. The spitter didn't spin and the spitter didn't spit, but they're still a duo.
Man, we were doing the James Brown when these guys was hot back in 86, 87, 88. Great time. We got a couple more memes, and then I got number 4 is going to be a great trending topic we're going to get into in a second. But we got a couple more memes. Say it again.
Favorite rap group of all times.
It's definitely not a group. I mean,
the reason why I hate stuff like this is because word's gonna get back to Mike that I'm saying negative things about him, and I'm not. We love Michael Irvin. As a matter of fact, we hadn't had him in years because of a little disagreement of how something went down at the Super Bowl in Detroit. We're not gonna get back into that, but
wait a minute. Remind me what happened at the Super Bowl in Detroit.
Michael Irvin was sitting down with us. We had a great relationship with Mike.
Yeah, because we actually promoted his he had a brand of
some suits
of dress suits
at K&G.
Right.
Well, we're in Detroit at the Super Bowl, and Mike's sitting down talking with us, and I see Vince Young coming, and I'm like, "Hey, Mike, you gotta go, man."
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
are you serious?
He took offense to that.
You didn't say that, but you kind of hurried him off.
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, man, you gotta give up that chair. The Heisman Trophy winner is about to walk through here." And I know you were great back in the day, but yeah, right now, me and my audience would rather speak with this guy. And
wow, I don't remember that, man.
Things haven't been the same since then.
So here's the point of the meme, and you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. There's been a lot of conversation. Michael Irvin's on drugs. You know how they always do black people. He's on crack.
Right. They're wrong for that. They're wrong.
Bullshit.
Yep.
Michael Irvin shuts down speculation he was doing drugs on Miami sideline during playoff run. He says, quote, "Coke don't last 5 hours." Now I have no understanding or idea how Coke works, but I've been saying from day one, this man is just high on life. Why can't he just be high on life?
No, Julius, don't do that. Julius, don't do that. I wasn't dissing the playmaker. Don't do that.
That's a diss. If you did what you described a little while ago, that's a diss.
I should have never told you ninjas that story.
Now that you say it, I think I kind of remember that.
Yeah, that's why Mike hadn't spent any time with the Stews whenever, and
listen.
I texted him a while back, and a emoji came back of a middle finger.
Fuck you. But back to the point, man. You really think, and you've kind of insinuated it too. You think Michael Irvin is on that stuff?
I think that someone that's 60 years old wouldn't be able to turn that wheel like he did 1,000 times back to back in 30 seconds. I still think someone his age would be able to do that. You
don't remember the man pull up his shirt? He got an 8-pack.
Right. Yes, he has.
The man is in great shape for his age.
One day when he took his belt off to whip on one of those mascots, his pants dropped, and you saw a full 8-pack. Yeah. I just think that. Yeah, I just.
You just think what, man? The man can't be high off of life.
I love the playmaker. I love how he takes care of his wife. I love how he takes care of his wife who's dealing with a sickness. I love how he's there for her and how he supports her. I love how he supports his team, his former team. I love how he mentors those young men. But yeah, man, for people that say that he could be doing something, I get.
No, they don't say they could be. They say he's doing it. They say it definitively. He's doing drugs.
I've never been one of the ones to say that. And listen, all the cameras on sidelines today, the last place we'd ever see Mike Irvin getting high is on the sideline of a football game. Trust me.
Nobody's saying that. So you trying to add and you trying to deflect from the point being made. No one says that he's doing it on the sideline. They're saying that he's high before the game starts, or he's doing it in the bathroom or the locker room, and then he comes to the field, crunk. The man is crunk.
He's crunk.
The man is crunk. He could have been a sponsor for Crunk Juice back in the day.
No question.
All right, next meme tree. I think we on 4.
Nothing but love for you, Mike. We love you, Mike Irvin.
I definitely love Michael Irvin. I don't know about you.
Nothing but love for Mike. People in Chicago. Y'all, please forgive me, people in Chicago. Go ahead, Doug.
Well, if you watch the pregame show and you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience, we do a pregame show at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And in the pregame show, you just started, for lack of a better term, you just started shitting on Derrick Rose.
I got no beef with Derrick Rose.
What was your point you were making in the pregame show then? Go ahead.
I was reading a lot of people saying that Derrick Rose gets more love in Chicago than Michael Jordan.
And I explained to you, he's from Chicago. Right. First and foremost, he's from Chicago. That's why. He's a native son. And it ain't like he can't ball. The dude won Rookie of the Year, and he won a league MVP. Before the injuries, Derrick Rose was on a
I hate to do this. I hate to do this.
Go ahead.
But as someone who actually has a jersey retired, what has Derrick Rose done to get his jersey retired any damn where? Stop it! And to compare him to Michael Jordan, you ninjas need to get off the powder and stop it.
Hey, Arlie, do you hear this guy dissing Derrick Rose? Do you understand? Derrick Rose is from the city of Chicago. He won a rookie MVP award, Rookie of the Year award. He won a league MVP. Like, he's not a slouch. Why do you think that they don't show Derrick Rose a lot of love? I don't know if they show him more love than they do Michael Jordan, but I kind of get it if they do.
So what has Derrick Rose done?
I agree with Ryan. What has he done?
What has he done to have his number retired to be beside a Michael Jordan?
Right.
Are you kidding me?
I agree. It seems like because he's when you mention Derrick Rose, like when you think of Jordan, he is always in the conversation for the best of the best of the best. Like, he is literally the GOAT. People go, is he better than Michael? Is he like the Kobe's?
There's no comparison.
You don't ever hear that kind of conversation with Derrick Rose. Like, I don't see nobody going, let me make him, he's the great. And like, we compare everybody else to him.
He had a great year. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations.
Wow.
Yeah, Irvin Allen.
Thank you, Ollie.
Joakim Noah can have his number retired if Derrick Rose can have his retired. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
What did Derrick Rose do to you, man?
Man, you can't put that dude's number beside Michael Jordan's in nothing. In absolutely nothing.
Are you? Maybe you forgot about how good of a player Derrick Rose was before the injuries.
For a year? Man, stop it.
He wasn't just good for a year.
Man, he had a great career. Was a Knick for a little while. I love Derrick Rose. But, man, to read about people talking about the love he gets over Jordan and to put his jersey in the rafters beside Jordan, that's blasphemous.
Man, you sound so ridiculous to me right now.
Yeah,
wow.
Okay. Yeah. For the people that's listening, only one guy up here has got his jersey retired. Only one. And that's me on this platform. This is blasphemy.
Ryan, Doug is correct. Derrick Rose is a Native Son League MVP Rookie of the Year, and he was the best player on the last great Bulls team. I'm shocked that you have this opinion, man.
Man, please.
I mean,
real quick, I'm sorry. I forgot who that message came from. Okay. A pimp named Déjà, you can go to hell.
Ryan, D. Rose doesn't get more love than Jordan, but he has been a basketball legend since the 8th grade. It's a
that's
Chicago
why we
thing.
retired his number, because of what he did in the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th grade.
Are you just trying to cause some type of controversy? You can't be serious right now, right?
So what a high schooler does is why an NBA team should retire their jersey. Man, stop it.
Okay, man. Let's just move on because it's a bad look right now for
And he
you.
got a nerve to cry for some shit he don't even deserve. Shame on you, Derrick Rose.
Stephen A. Smith, twin blasphemy. I think he talked about you.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Golly. And the man showed emotion. Go back to the tree. I'm sorry.
The
man cried. The man cried.
He crying for fake. He
Man
crying like, man, I don't believe these fools put me up there in the rafters.
He's mad.
He crying because he know he don't deserve to be in the rafters with Michael Jordan. He over there like this, man. Damn.
Who are these other guys that got their jerseys retired?
Right.
So what you're saying is the only jersey should be up there is Michael Jordan?
No, I'm saying Derrick Rose jersey does not deserve to be up there. That's what I'm saying. Don't mix anything else with that. Derrick Rose jersey does not deserve to be in the rafters beside Michael Jordan.
I don't know who number 4 is, and I don't know who number 10 is.
None of them matter. It don't matter.
They've got Scotty's jersey retired.
Right.
Scottie Pippen.
I understand. Scotty deserves to be up there more than Derrick Rose.
What's wrong? Okay, let's just move on. And you're watching the 2 House Shoes Experience. Wow. I mean, you couldn't be more wrong. It's the native son.
Man, please.
From Jukes. And you're watching the 2 House Shoes Experience, or you're listening to the 2 House Shoes Experience. Shout out to WGPR 107.5 in the D.
This guy was a great high school player. Let's retire his number. Stop it. Yeah, stop it. All right, I'm sorry. Is Grant Hill and Penny Hardaway, are their jerseys retired in Orlando?
I believe
they had an incredible 2 or 3 years in Orlando. Are their numbers retired?
I believe Penny Hardaway's number is retired in Orlando. We can look it up.
Yeah, man, you know the answer.
And I believe Grant Hill's number is probably retired in Detroit. Look it up. You do your quick little search. So 10 players who made the game fun to watch. Most electrifying NFL players of all time. Number 10, they got Devin Hester. 9, Adrian Peterson. 8, Gale Sayers. 7, Marshall Faulk. 6, Lawrence Taylor. 5, Deion Sanders. 4, Randy Moss. 3, Bo Jackson. 2, Barry Sanders. And number 1 most exciting or electrifying NFL players of all time, MV7. What are your thoughts about this list? Did they miss somebody? Do you like the order? What's your thoughts?
I wouldn't mind seeing Barry a little higher than Mike Vick, because Barry did it for 10 years, for a decade straight. I saw a video of Lawrence Taylor this past weekend talking about the greatest running back of all time, and he thought it was Barry Sanders. Barry was just phenomenal. And I'm a little biased because I was on the sideline while he did what he was doing. But outside of that, I'm fine with the list. Can't really think of anybody that's missing that should be on there. Maybe a Reggie White could be on there.
Electrifying?
Well,
Reggie White was electrifying.
Sir, he and Bruce Smith both are electrifying players. I mean, well, yeah. Again, I'm fine with the list. Maybe switch 1 and 2, but I'm fine with the list.
I think I would have put Deion higher than Bo. I would have dropped Bo back. I would probably put Deion at 3. Randy Moss, I'd probably leave Randy Moss at 4.
I wouldn't mind Deion being higher on that list.
Yeah.
Triple platinum Batman. I put Favre on that list. I love watching him play.
Whatever.
Top
5, I think, is right. I can't think of anybody like the 6 through 10. I wouldn't take those anybody from 6 to 10 higher than the guys that got 1 through 5. I just think the order, they could switch the order a little bit. Put Deion a little higher, put Bo a little lower. Bo only, he got like 5 highlight tapes, 5 highlight plays.
Bo didn't play long.
And he just, got injured and we never saw him again.
Bo is the Derrick Rose of this list.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Last one. Was this the last one, Tree? This was the last one?
Yep.
What did Derrick Rose do to you, man?
Please, man. Derrick Rose, he had one great year.
Tree, Ollie, can y'all come in for this? Trending topic number 4? This is right up our alley.
This is great. This is great.
So Georgia House Bill 1013, introduced in January 2026 by Representative Eric Bell, proposes designating lemon pepper as the official state wing flavor.
Who did this again before y'all get started?
Representative
Eric Bell II, who is a young black guy. I'm looking at him. He looks like he's about 12. Let me see how old he is.
The bipartisan legislation highlights the flavor's deep cultural roots in Atlanta, often referred to as lemon pepper wet, as a symbol of Southern hospitality and Georgia's culinary influence. I think Georgia and Atlanta in particular are more famous for wings than Buffalo is at this point.
Right. Lemon pepper wet or lemon pepper wet. Like, it's ridiculous.
I prefer them dry anyway, but I mean, if all they have is wet, if all they have is wet, okay, I can eat those too, but I prefer them dry.
So one of my fondest, earliest memories of moving to Atlanta is the frequent visits to JR Cricket's right over there off of is that Spring Street? Spring Street and
it used to be right there.
Where the varsity was? Or
right across the street from the varsity.
Yes.
Yeah. So
let the ladies go first, Doug, and I'll share my thoughts after the ladies share theirs.
Well, the question I was gonna throw out and ask y'all, outside of lemon pepper, wet or dry, what's your next go-to wing flavor?
Let me tell you who has had. They are no longer open, and I am sad they couldn't take it anymore. LT's wings on Fairman. LT's on Fairman. Cajun lemon pepper, baby. They did a Cajun that you would. We literally. Oh my God, we went in there one day and they weren't fine. They were like, the fire's down. Me and my friends were gonna start a campaign to help them buy a fryer because that's how good their wings were. They knew my mama by name. My mama went there like twice a week.
Cajun what?
Cajun lemon pepper.
It's not open anymore.
It's not open anymore.
LT's closed down.
Okay, Tree, your second favorite chicken wing flavor?
Garlic parm. But they got to just be hard.
You took the words out of my mouth. Don't sleep on garlic parmesan.
Yeah.
Or honey garlic is good. The honey garlic from Ruchita, they're good.
Oh, they have Ruchita up here in Atlanta?
They have several Ruchitas. They have one over there off Baker's Ferry and one over off Highway 92.
Oh, I knew it from Stockbridge. They had it at Eagles Landing, but I didn't know they had them down here.
What say you, sir? What say you, sir?
Similar to Arlie's Cajun lemon pepper, just regular old hot lemon pepper for me. outside of the regular lemon pepper. Just hot lemon pepper. Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Or you do like a hot with lemon pepper sprinkles. That's what you do. Fry hard.
Shame on Derrick Bell II and for the House of Representatives that's making this a conversation. Shame on them.
Right.
I agree.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
With all the shiggity that we're dealing with in this city and in this state, with all the shiggity we're dealing with, they got time to create a bill for wings.
Yeah, we need to be creative.
They're taking time on the floor at the House of Representatives in this state and in this city to talk about freaking wings.
I agree. We don't have time for this.
I don't have no beef. I don't have no beef with Mr. Bell II. I don't have a problem with the House. Y'all do what you do. But if this is what y'all talking about while the taxpayers is paying y'all money, shame on y'all.
Hey, man, take the stick out of your ass this morning. What's wrong with you?
But listen, I agree because it just makes us look so, it's almost like chicken and watermelon right now. Can we talk about something else? Why is that the bill he trying to pay us? Like, why? Could you be somewhere like talking about we need some academic reinforcements for these students who are coming out of here with the inability to get into the workforce? Let's make a bill about that. No, we
want to make sure ICE agents don't start acting like ICE agents in Minnesota down here in Georgia. How about that?
Maybe we should look up and see if he does have any other bills before we assume. Because
and Doug, I knew you were trying to make this. I knew you were trying to make this turn this on me. I knew you would.
Well, first of all, you're talking about Congress with all of the
man.
I know y'all.
Morehouse? He went to Morehouse?
It's
making it worse.
Man,
Ninja goes Ryan really put his weight in his ass.
A real term.
Ever go to Morehouse? A very intelligent, very smart, very worldly, very political.
But talking about wings.
No other bills, Arlie. Nothing.
I'm looking to see what else I can find on him. Not as quick as you want.
But I think it's more so the culture. The culture of Atlanta is wings. Like nobody puts wings on a pedestal like Atlanta.
I eat more wings throughout the course of the week than all of y'all do. When I lived off Cascade over there by LT's, I visited them people 3 or 4 times a week.
Well, Ryan, I agree with you, but you are, y'all didn't ask me, but can we just be like, stop trying to figure out why things happen for some people and not for other people, and just be happy that the man, and I'm talking about Derrick Rose, that he got, his accolades or whatever. It may not be what you would do, but we got to stop that. Favor is not fair. And this is the thing that Dabo was doing. By not wanting that commentary about
that favor is not fair quote. Is that in the Bible?
No, I don't think so. But it's true. It's true. Stop trying to figure out how I got what I got and worry about your own shit.
Yeah, but you say that when people say that favor is not fair quote, it almost sounds like you're quoting from the Bible.
Well,
the exact quote is not in the Bible.
There's no rhyme or reason to every single good thing that happens to a person. So if the man got his number retired as a black man, let's just celebrate it.
I'm shocked at you with this Derrick Rose take, man. I don't know where that even came from.
Yes, pass that collection plate. We are taking donations. No, that's how I really live my life. I don't have to figure everybody's shit out.
But I don't think it's about figuring out. I think it's about having just a comment. We do have commentary on the things like, well, that is interesting that he was selected. If this is a panel, then that's all.
Well, mine is that he doesn't. People don't have to have a reason for getting. It could just be it was his time. That's my commentary.
Before there was Russell Westbrook, and I'm talking point guards with out of this world athleticism that would dunk on your ass on two feet. There was Derrick Rose. Everything that Russell Westbrook is doing from a physically dominating standpoint, Derrick Rose was doing it first. This ninja was unworldly with his athleticism.
Yeah,
is he better? Would you consider him better than an Allen Iverson?
Derrick?
No, you would not.
No. I wouldn't consider him better.
Okay, so if you're not letting him be up against AI, then I can't give him no hometown.
And AI's no man retired.
Right. I'm like, but I understand the reason why though. He is a Chicago born, then Chicago played, and they're giving him, the opportunity to be up there with a Jordan, which doesn't make sense.
Oh Lord, here come this one.
For the
Douglas.
record, for the you talking basketball?
There go your boy.
Back in the Super Bowl, it's amazing. Good time, Grego. Yeah, Tree. Unfortunately, we talk sports and sports topics here, and sometimes it's going to be good, sometimes it's going to be bad. And if I voice my opinion or thoughts on something because I disagree with it, it just comes with the territory. With
Yeah,
what
I was just sharing my thought.
Right.
No one asked me. I was just sharing my thought.
I understand. Players that get their numbers retired have done something beyond amazing that others just don't do.
Not anymore.
And this
Right.
is a great. This is a
Thank
great.
you. That's
this-
my
But
point.
CDW 05, Jordan just being at the game and being as powerful and phenomenal as he was, gave something to Chicago. They're coming to see Jordan. That was money and revenue in a city that, might not have had it if they didn't have that kind of player. Y'all have great sports teams in Chicago, though.
6 out of 7 years. That's Jordan. So now
Yeah, people coming to the game.
Guy, jersey in the rafters that didn't come anywhere near that. I understand. Okay, fine.
Yep, but I love Allen Iverson. I just want everybody to know that. I love me some AI. That dude coming to play every game.
Absolutely.
Whatever. He's coming.
Thank y'all for being here.
Arlie, any
Arlie,
other
thank you so
bills? No.
Does
Does he have any other
so
legislation?
the other legislation, he has a housing discrimination based on hairstyles associated with race, color, or national origin. So that goes kind of in line with the Crown Act. Food selling, offering for sale, trading, or distributing lab-grown meat prohibit. He introduced it. Drug-free post-secondary education act. He introduced that. Introduced evidence created. So he's had some bills he's
doing some
introduced.
good work. He's doing some
And
good
how
work.
long has he been?
How long? Let's see.
I'm
thought you
sorry.
did
He was nominated and
I just wanted to find something to help
right,
him out.
right.
Derrick Bell II, God bless you in your work, sir. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you. Thanks, Arlie.
Thank you.
I think it was 2020. It's 2023. He assumed office in March 28th, 2023. So this is his coming up his third year.
All right. Thank you.
Right.
Nigga-lations.
I don't
Right.
care. I'm gonna always find the good.
Nigga-lations. That's right.
I'm like, that's something we're going to keep using right there. I like
Yeah,
that.
I heard that term so much over the years. I thought it was in the Bible. I thought it
So
was in the
anytime
Bible.
we make up something, niggalation,
Nigga-lations.
I'm gonna make it.
Nigga-lations.
I like that.
That's
like
very good.
That's very good.
Who said that?
To show
Let's,
what we
let's
do.
give creative credit to whoever came
Right.
up with
In the
nigga-lations.
great book of Nigga-lations 11.
I love it. Wait, let me find it. That was
Yeah.
whoever
And man,
said it.
and-
Please
and-
say something.
And I'm not hating on Derrick Rose. Please remember, I started the
Sir, you
conversation by saying,
absolutely 100% are hating on Derrick Rose.
come out. I started the
You are
conversation by
what you're
saying,
doing is
people
the
were
last 30
saying,
minutes is the
if I can
definition
finish
of
saying what
hating.
I'm saying, I would say
Can't
I
really-
started the conversation off by saying people are saying that he is better to Chicago than Michael Jordan, and that is false. I don't give a damn where he's from. That is false.
Who
Well,
said that?
what they probably mean is by
It was a meme I
charitable.
saw earlier, and I said that too. I saw
hold
a
on.
meme that was saying that. Okay, but go ahead.
Ryan, he probably does more charitable things in Chicago, being he's from there, than Jordan probably does in Chicago.
Right. Well, I'm not talking about your probably
People always talk about Jordan
Yeah,
being,
yeah.
a miser, and
Probably
Jordan not
thought-
wanting to sign
Right.
autographs, and Jordan just making money off them sneakers and this,
Right.
that, and the other. Always.
I'm tired of looking up what Jordan has done for the community outside of his sneakers. I'm tired. But he's got a deep, vast body of work in the communities when it comes to education for young black youth in Chicago before the sneakers even kicked off. Yeah, I don't want to get into all, he hadn't done this, he hadn't done that. What I do know is that Derrick Rose can't wear Michael Jordan's jock.
No, but
That's what I do know.
why does it have to be a comparison to Michael Jordan for him to get his jersey retired?
Because it's what I saw prior to you bringing this to the table. I started my conversation by saying the people that said
Oh Lord.
Derrick
Damn.
Rose is bigger and better in Chicago than Michael Jordan, it's crazy.
You sound like Derrick Rose took your gal or something, man, back in the
Right.
day.
That's fine.
Wow.
Whoa.
I did have a few friends in.
I think I heard that too, Marvin.
Jordan owns jails. Yeah, man. A lot of people don't like Jordan. They say Jordan is a
kind of MAGA-ish.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, man, that's fine. Again,
I mean, let's keep it real. Jordan, he had the famous statement that white folks buy sneakers. What was it? White folks buy sneakers too.
Republicans buy sneakers.
Republicans buy sneakers too.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm not trying to discredit Jordan, but what I'm saying is, how can you not understand the love they got for this guy, Derrick Rose?
And because I love sports, that's why.
I
love sports. Because I love sports, that's why. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Derrick Rose getting his number retired is blasphemous. I mean, because of a Rookie of the Year award and an MVP your rookie year, you are getting your number retired and hung by Michael Jordan. Man, stop it. That's baloney.
Okay, let's read the chat messages, Tree. You're watching too. I've seen it.
Ryan, where's your number retired?
At Berkeley High School.
I didn't know. That's why I was asking.
The great Berkeley Stags.
Tiffany Poodle in Portland. Good morning. Michael Strahan had to say, congratulations, Seattle. You're going to the 60th Super Bowl. Just spitting all over Paul Allen's little sister. Suffering succotash like Sylvester the cat.
She don't like Michael Strahan. Shouts out to Tiffany Poodle in Portland.
We'll
see you in a couple weeks.
Thank you so much, Tiffany.
Hey, Ty Davidson. Long time no see. What up, Stews? Tree, Arlie. Bye with Ryan. You want to do that?
Bye with Ty.
Hashtag.
Group 1 Ford Kennesaw. New and used. We finance. I don't know what the C was for. I think that message was cut off. But shouts out to you, Ty. Ty works at the great folks up there with Group 1 Ford in Kennesaw. You're looking for a new car, used car, or any type of car. You need to trade in, whatever. Our guy Ty can take care of it. We appreciate you, Ty.
Thank you, Ty Davidson.
It's definitely not 2 N's in finance either. So maybe it's some type of code.
Why do we have to correct everybody? Okay, never mind. Okay. Theodore Q6M. You know him?
Nope.
The only Theodore I know is BMOC. His real name is Theodore. So
that's right.
That may be from BMOC.
That might be the great BMOC.
Thank you.
His text message earlier this morning.
Richard Bullock. Good morning. A top 5 slam dunk contest winners should be nice. Is that?
Well, it's posted. It's posted in the 2 Hours Facebook chat group. It's pinned to the top of the page as well.
But Richard, it is not a top 5. We are no longer in the top 5 game.
That has been retired. Like Derrick Rose. I think this is what Doug did right here. Let me move this.
Damn, it's okay. It's not many people have voted yet.
Well, no, I screenshot that as soon as he said it.
Okay.
So if you want to update, I can.
So as of right now, Vince Carter has 5 votes. And I'm sure everybody that's watching the show and listening to the show right now is going to log off and go and vote then.
Okay.
And Dominique Wilkins is coming in second. That's the Atlanta influence, probably.
All right.
Dominique has 4 votes.
You're laughing again.
This guy just doodled all on Derrick Rose for no reason. Like Derrick Rose did something to you.
Yeah.
That's where it is now. This is not a top 5. Jordan 1%. Well, it's early. All right, here we go. I'm sorry. What?
I really appreciate everybody for sharing their thoughts in the chat. The comments are very important to us.
Yes, they are. Sean, good morning. The case been closed. Trey did not mention Tree, Trei, did not mention that the video came out after. So first of all, that wasn't my story. Secondly, it doesn't matter. He still put his hands on a woman.
Right.
Like, why are y'all doing that? Somebody else said that book. Thank you, Sean.
I don't understand.
We appreciate opinions here, but he still put his hands on her, whether it's old or not.
That's a terrible look, Cory Holcomb. That's a very bad look.
Who else? Somebody else said that miss. That tells us a lot about. Well, I don't want to make assumptions, Sean. I'm sure you don't put your hands on women, but it needed to be reported. Loose neck. Good morning. Soon as Arlie is off camera, she started throwing stuff around the room. I did tell Doug I was in. don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Ollie, can you stick around? Ollie, can you stick around?
No,
So Ryan, Ryan, you've been up all night? Yeah. So could you also after yeah, he doesn't care.
Man, we running a business here. What's the matter with I don't understand. We're running a
We
business.
appreciate you. Loose Neck, thank you. Thank you for your
Some
gift.
grace
Really appreciate it.
sometime.
We like when Arlie comes and contributes.
Osiris in the building.
Good morning, Osiris. Thank you so much. Arlie Tree Stews, Cardi hugging Diggs after the W. She left Offset for cheating, but Diggs allegedly had babies on her while she was pregnant. How y'all feel about Cardi B's decision?
I don't
Hey,
know.
man,
I don't know the story to even get into Cardi B's business like that.
Arlie been reporting the story for.
Yeah, but I don't know everything.
It wasn't. So that baby was before they started dating. That baby was born before in April. He broke up with that girl, said that wasn't his child. She made him go have a paternity test. So that baby is maybe a year older than Cardi B's child. That meant they would have had sex 9 months before that. So that's time.
Arlie, please verify this. I saw on social media several times that Diggs had 4 different kids this year in the last 12 months.
I saw that too.
4 different mothers.
That hasn't been been proven.
See if you can verify that for me. Or not.
Well, what I did see was that he's saying that's not the case. That one young lady did prove that was his child. The others, I'm not sure. And Cardi B did speak on it. She was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna be we're gonna love a child because she got 3.
Do these ninjas understand how child support work?
Do these ninjas understand how condoms work? Let's go from there.
Do they understand how rubbers work? Right.
No. Because think about Ant-Man. He's 23 with 4 babies that are all the same age.
They literally shooting the club up. Willingly shooting the club up.
Who wants some? You get a baby. You get a baby. You get a baby.
I'm leaving it in.
This is where fathers, this is where mentors come into play. You mean to tell me there's not one dude that Ant-Man knows or that Dig knows saying, well, you do know that if you have these babies, they're going to get so much percentage of your money for the rest of your life, right? Or until the child's grown, or you're going to be broke. You're going to wish you had this money when you reach age 65 and you're retiring and you got to work at Walmart as the greeter.
Skeeting Skedaddle. He can't back out of the driveway.
No, Ant-Man. Now I will say this: Ant-Man's mother passed when he was like really young. He had to go live with his brother because he was actually at the same school as my son. The middle school that fed into that, and he's very close friends with one of my line sisters. She's like his godmom, and he just he does not have. You got your 18-year-old brother trying to take care of you.
Tell her not to hug him too long because he getting people pregnant.
Shoot to the club now. Shoot the club up.
Yeah, that is true. It's hard. Go back to that.
It's hard.
Meat on meat.
It's hard. Once you just.
The bros got that chant, meat to meat.
Meat to meat.
Y'all.
It is hard to beat meat to meat, though. Shout out to
OG Browns fan. We got a new OG. This is a new name to me. I hadn't seen this name.
Thank you for your
OG
donation.
Browns.
Shout out to the Stews for hosting the legendary AFC NFC parties at the Tabernacle. I met my wife there, and for a few unforgettable years, those Sundays were absolutely iconic.
Yeah.
OG Browns fan. Are you still married to her? Are you still married to her?
Yeah, that's what I want. Because when I see it for a few
Right.
So
chime in.
It's been a while since we told that story about the AFC NFC parties.
Tell it. Tell it.
The station. This motherfucker's so hateful.
I know this story.
So
in the book,
yeah, we give a little peek preview of the book because we've told the story before, and people, the P1s that were around during the time, they know the story as well.
Hey man, we've been teasing the book for the last 2 years. Go ahead and tell the story. It's okay. Go ahead. It's okay.
Yeah. So the station that we work for, their big annual event was the AFC NFC championship game party. That was the big thing, and it was huge. Our listenership, our P1s, basically 2 or 3 years in a row, basically overtook the damn thing. Overwhelmingly, the crowd of people that came to this event was people that clearly listened to us, that shared our hue, and management didn't like that evidently, and they said, you know what, guys, they thought they were doing us a favor. They made it sound like they were doing us a favor.
Right.
Hey, guys, you know what? This year, you guys can have your own party. We're going to have this one. We're going to keep this one. We're going to give you your own party. Now, they did give us our own party, which was called, what do we call it?
It was a Super Bowl party.
The Super Bowl party.
Where was their party? Where was their party? And where was yours?
In Buckhead at the nicest locations, and ours was off Buford Highway someplace.
No, but it was nice, though. It was a nice spot.
It was nice, but it was off Buford Highway.
Fact, I think it might have been Josephine's. I think it might have been Josephine's, but I don't think it was called that at the time.
It wasn't Josephine's. It was Josephine's.
You sure?
It wasn't in Buckhead when they did the NFC AFC party. That's all. And we made it work just fine. One year we had it at what's the club off of in downtown Atlanta? It used to be hot on Thursday nights. I can't think of the name of it now. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, but they definitely wanted to get us from underneath that NFC AFC because they didn't want that to be like this. They wanted that to be all this.
I thought my husband went to a party at that titty bar. The Cheetah. Y'all had a party.
That was the March Madness.
That was March
basketball
Madness at the Cheetah.
Okay.
Which was classic as well. Which was great times as well. Yeah. Shouts out to our P1s once again, BMOC, everybody. Because oh man, it was a lot of haters, man. A lot of envious, jealous haters, man.
Osiris is back.
Osiris, thank you.
That's my dog.
Let's be real. Owners hire white coaches because that's who they trust and know. Hiring us is just social pressure. If they could just be honest and ignore the backlash, they wouldn't hire any of us.
Somebody said it earlier, and I meant to comment about it, but I'm glad you brought it back up. Somebody said that DEI has done more for white women than it does for black people. That may be true, but who gives a shit?
Right.
As long as we do benefit, I'm not worrying about if it benefits somebody else. It does benefit us. Why would you even bring that up? Who cares that it's benefiting somebody? Oh, well, it's benefiting white women more than it's benefiting us. That doesn't even make sense.
It should be a necessity.
It doesn't even make sense.
Hey, Griff. What's happening, fam? Thank you, Griff, for your donation. Man, I can't believe the cruise is 10 days away. It should be a good time. And
hey, Griff, we're going to toss one up, baby. We're going to toss them up.
Seattle may be looking for a payback against the Patriots. How much alcohol can you drink in a day? Really?
I'm already talking myself through this, saying I'm not going to drink more than 4 drinks a day.
I've done 15 pina coladas a day for the last 3 days.
The sugar.
15 a day.
And that's not good, all that sugar, man.
Yep, 15 a day.
I just want shots.
I'm going to try to contain myself to 4 drinks a day on this cruise. That's 12 drinks over the.
What's the drinks you have in the morning with the champagne and juice?
Bloody.
Mimosa.
Mimosa.
Okay, yeah. I had mimosas for breakfast, and after breakfast, everything was pina colada, pina colada, pina colada, pina colada.
Listen, mimosas and pina coladas don't really count, I even think. I don't think they even count.
Well, that's what I plan for when we get on that boat, too. You got to be careful with those shots, Tree. Just make sure you're close to your room.
I think it's going to be not wise, too, to be mixing that with the items that you've given me. I don't know.
Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah, it's
I'm
fine.
going to be asleep at the pool. Yeah. From Loose Neck.
Hey, Arlie, you already got your drink package?
I'm working on all of my stuff now. I'm getting all the cocktails.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide.
I found my little containers that they look like lotion bottles. I ordered them off of Amazon. I love it. I'm taking extra so I can just squirt a little bit of extra just because they're being watered down.
Dude, that's the word on the street is that they water down the drinks?
No. It's not the word on the street. It's not the word on the street. I'm just saying just in case. I am prepared. It's like a little.
Thank you, Loose Neck. We appreciate you, player.
Wet or dry, it doesn't matter. Only thing left will be DNA when I'm done with them wings. Thank you, Loose Neck. Yeah.
There's still a lot of people that don't know how to eat a wing yet.
Yeah, I don't eat wings properly. Cameron used to when I finish, take mine and finish them because I'm not down to the bone kind of girl.
You left meat on the bone, Tree?
I suck them dry.
You leave meat on the bone? That's not. You can't do that down where we grew up at.
Who Kookaburra wings from Outback be busting? Kookaburra. What's that?
There's not many
Thank you,
Outbacks in Metro Atlanta anymore.
I'm so mad Rel ain't going on.
There's a Outback Steakhouse over off of like Thornton Road, or like what's the city west of on 20 West?
Fairburn.
No, not Fairburn. 20 West, going towards Alabama.
Oh, 20 West.
Douglasville.
Douglasville has an Outback Steakhouse. That's about the
all
only
the
one I've seen in a
suburbs
long
have
time.
them. Atlanta don't have no Outbacks
Shout
that
out
I'm
to you,
aware.
Osiris.
Osiris, Atlanta is thank you, Osiris, is the black mecca because Maynard Jackson forced the airport to give us 25% of the contracts, not because of lemon pepper wet. Symbols don't build well. We need economic equity, not just.
I understand y'all point about we have bigger things, bigger fish to fry. I get it.
It's
but
the
goddamn,
timing of it all.
let you laugh every once in a while. Then just put lemon pepper wings on the house floor.
Okay. All right.
I mean, you think
it's the timing. It's what's going on in the world.
I mean,
go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you got okay. Mr. Bell, Derrick Bell II. Thank you for your efforts.
Morehouse.
Appreciate you, Osiris. Rude,
dog. Appreciate you.
Rel Scott. Great show, Stews. Much needed after 8 inches of snow and 2 inches of ice. Stuck in the house for 3 days. I have on my Crown Royal. I'm fine. I have my.
At least you didn't have to go in that office, Rel. Good for you, player.
So it did actually something happen somewhere in America, like snow wise.
And I saw in the news. I saw in the news in Charlotte it was pretty bad too.
Okay.
A lot of ice.
Be careful, Rel, and thank you for your donation. It's Monday.
Oh man, look at this.
Brother man, we appreciate
brother man, not the other man. Yeah.
Not the other man, but the brother man.
The brother man, not the other man. The brother man. Thank you, brother man.
What up, though? Happy Monday, Doug, Ryan, Arlie, and Tree. Have a wonderful week. Life be lifing. Hug your loved ones tight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Brother man, it sounds like you may have lost somebody. Condolences to you if that's the case. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like.
If you get on Facebook, you're gonna read and see someone that passed away. You're gonna see some blessed hands emojis being shared. So he's right. Love on your people when you get a chance.
Ty Davidson, we finna see finance sub 500 credit be rampant.
Why?
So wait, so he's saying that the credit rating is going down. What does this mean, Douglas?
I guess what he's saying is that people getting in debt. They're getting in so much debt and they're not being able to pay their credit cards. I'm guessing that's what he's saying, which they're going to make their credit scores go down.
They don't have credit scores anywhere but in America. They don't have this outside of America.
I've read that before. Yeah.
It's bullshit. Mm-hmm. Loose neck.
I kind of get it though.
Speaking of that,
riding raw or credit scores?
Credit scores.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have any cash, so I wanted to tip the people on the resort, even though it's they tell you not to bring any cash. You don't need it. It's all inclusive. You've already paid for everybody's tips. Don't worry about it, okay? But from time to time, you still want to be a blessing to some people. So I went downstairs and put my card in the machine, and it gave me back. The conversion was American money to pesos, Dominican pesos.
How much did it charge you?
I was charged $8 American for using the machine, which is outrageous.
God damn.
Okay.
Charles Schwab.
Like you in Magic City or something.
$1 American money was like 23 cents pesos. So if you got American money and it converted, like $10 was like 30,000 pesos.
Yeah, it's a good time.
It's a real good time. So when you give them American money, their eyes light up like, damn.
Right.
You don't realize what you're giving me.
Wow.
Doesn't that feel good, Ryan?
Ooh, I love it.
It feels good.
Yeah,
it's why I consider moving to other areas, because my money is longer in other areas. Oh, yeah. Much longer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just FYI, and if you go out of the country, you can get a Charles Schwab checking account, and there's no fees. They'll take the fee on the ATM, but they'll put it back. They put it back at the end of the month. And you don't have to have no investment. I have a checking account with Charles Schwab's with some money in it, and I use that card at the ATMs out of the country.
That's huge because I used my card 3 times while we were away.
Yes.
And it was more than $20 for just those 3 times.
And I'm always thinking there's gonna be some darn, credit fraud going on across in those other countries.
Oh.
Yeah. Speaking of which, if you've been in Magic City in the last, 5 years, how much do they charge for using their tellers in there today? It's got to be $30.
It used to be 15 or more back in the day when I was frequenting those spots. It was a lot.
I almost got thrown out because I didn't understand what was going on.
They're getting paid. And most people that go to that teller,
$15, $20 surcharge on getting out $10.
Yeah. People are drunk and high.
Douglas.
Yeah, people drunk and high, and they know people are going to need that cash when they get up in there. They're going to have that cash, so they're going to pay whatever to keep them dancers flowing.
By the way, I haven't been in Magic City, I know, for 20 years.
It's been a long time since I've been there.
From Loose Neck, Ride Raw is what I once heard. I'm not sure what time. Let's see. This is at 9:30. Okay, I said it. I said it. Hello, Flex Image Training. Hello, Stewart Media and Entertainment team. I wondered what the door sports topic for the next few months on the show with this crazy college and pro football season almost done. Let me know if you need an NBA or MLB expert, Major League Baseball.
I actually took out some MLB jerseys that I'm going to start wearing here shortly. And yes, I was very sad this past weekend because we've got 2 more weeks and then football is gone for a few months.
Yeah.
And that always bothers me.
I don't think y'all need me when it's not football season.
We switched we switched to basketball pretty well. By the way,
shouts
out to the Lakers. Fun. Shouts out to the Lakers that beat the Dallas Mavericks the other night. They doing the damn thing. Comeback win.
I mentioned my Knicks and how they won the in-season tournament and have been doo-doo ever since. Before the in-season tournament, they were 18-7. After the in-season tournament, they're now 8-11. Before the in-season tournament, they had 121 points per game. After, 113. The point differential prior to the in-season tournament was 8.8. After, minus 1.9. Why do teams suck after winning that in-season tournament?
Tried to tell you.
Golly.
In-season tournament.
Dark Sun Rider, Adrian Peterson should be higher than number 9. He was the greatest RB running back to ever carry the ball.
Man,
you're
I want you to look in the mirror and just slap the shit out of yourself. Adrian Peterson is the greatest running back of all time. He got to be from Minnesota.
That's fine.
You can like the guy, but come on, man, don't say nothing like that.
He was a beast. He was one of the few running backs that had. He was one of the few running backs that had a 2,000-yard season. So he's definitely a beast.
Wow. Okay, we got 7 more to go. Let's run it. Marcus Messiah times 3. 90% of college coaches are car salesmen.
Yeah.
Talking about Dabo.
Yeah.
They lie. They lie.
Yeah.
They can't help but lie. They tell everybody that they're talking to what they want to hear.
That's part of their nerve. They got a lot of nerve.
Shame on Dabo.
I don't want to start that conversation again, but yeah. Julius 29C, did Mr. Ralph Stewart have a brand new car during Ryan's recruiting?
Yeah, he drove 2 different cars during my recruiting.
Oh my God.
But I know what you're trying to insinuate, Julius 29C. Stop it right now. Yeah, but every Saturday that cat was like, so you want to go? Clemson's got an evening game. You want to go to the game tonight?
For real?
I'm gonna tell you, if they was trying to give our old man $100 handshakes, he was absolutely taking it. Absolutely, he was taking it.
And he should.
And he should. I don't blame him.
We almost got out of here. Done talking about this, but here comes Dark Sun Rider. Thank you for your donation. I don't understand why Doug is pushing back on this Derrick Rose. None of that stuff off the court means Derrick Rose jersey should be retired.
Dark Sun Rider, he just likes to argue. That's all.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of the premise of the show too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna do a poll question and ask, simply put, do you understand the Chicago Bulls organization retiring Derrick Rose's jersey? And we'll see what the results say.
Yeah.
Yes, Griff. Thank you so much. Sisters and brothers, be careful in these streets.
No matter what happened, we can do a poll and get to the bottom and get the real pulse of the people from a poll.
if the same people that posted those top fives was posting them polls, they don't mean a damn thing. Yeah, I mean, right. This is just to back up what you're stating. Oh, let's change this percentage from 20 to 95.
You can't change it.
Right, well, y'all was changing shit left and right.
Yeah.
Sisters and brothers, be careful in these streets. You see how ICE is shooting down citizens and don't even look like us. Well,
I told a couple of frat brothers over the weekend while I was away and saw the Minnesota thing. Stay out them people way. Stay out them people way. And if them people approach you, just lay down on the ground with your hands out like this. Try to save your own life. If they shooting them Nordics like that, they don't give a damn about you.
Lay down on the ground. This guy that got killed yesterday.
Was on the ground.
He was on the ground
with no weapon.
Not only was he on the ground, they had just pepper sprayed him.
Yeah.
They had just sprayed the guy in the face.
It's disgusting.
What kind of threat was he to anybody?
It's disgusting to see.
He drew his weapon. That's a goddamn lie.
And we got video, but
we got video. Like
they keep telling the story that's just it couldn't be any further from the truth.
Yeah, as long as nothing.
But you know what? That person that made that post is right. They've been saying this is how it happened for years for us, which we got video showing that's not the case, right. And people act like, oh no, that's not the case. Yeah. Now it's happening to them. They are literally watching somebody get murdered. We see it on video, and they still try to say that it didn't happen.
Right.
And some of the Nordics are calling on us to come and help. No. Stay your ass at home and mind your business. Rose Scott, thank you. Thank you for your donation. Be safe, Minnesota.
You're in my prayers, Minnesota.
Julius 29C. Wait, Doug didn't get any money trying to lure Ryan to any of these schools?
Ignorant. Because if I knew I could get a couple dollars off pimping you out, I would have got it. I would have got it. I had no idea. I was ignorant.
Yeah.
I tell a story all the time. I just told this story.
It's okay. Tell it again
because it's pertinent.
Yep.
The running backs coach, the running back coach at South Carolina State. Rest in peace, Coach Harper.
Damn.
All on a humbug. Asked me to ride with him to watch you play against Walterboro, and introduced me to you. I said, "All right, coach." I'm thinking I'm gonna get some playing time in the fall. And we go to the game, and after the game, we're at the gate. You remember this? We're at the gate, and I introduce him, and he says, and people that played ball under Coach Harper would remember this, how he talked. Yeah, we've been watching you, and we think you'll be a good fit for South Carolina State. I'm looking at Coach Harper, I'm like, man, this man is not even thinking about us. Yeah. We just had a bonding moment, me and you riding down here together. But my point bringing that up is, if I knew I could have got a couple of dollars out of Coach Harper to get you to come to South Carolina State, I would have got it. But I didn't know. I was just ignorant.
Me too.
Just ignorant.
Regarding Doug not acknowledging the other member of the damn group. A lot of people took issue with that.
Yeah.
Marcus said run DMC, duo or trio.
They were trio, not a duo.
Wait, go back to that message. What did he say again? Run DMC, a duo or trio. He's asking a question.
It's a trio.
Run DMC is a duo.
No.
Jam Master Jay didn't rap.
But he was a part of the group. It's a trio.
So that answers your question.
So do we call Public Enemy a group?
Salt and Pepper had Spinderella. They were a trio.
It's a trio.
Hey man, and
so TLC's not a trio either.
You can say whatever you want to say, but 3 is a trio, 2 is a duo.
Math.
Right.
Single is a solo. You can say whatever you want.
Right.
I'm shocked. Julius says he's shocked the Pistons nor the Bulls retired Dennis Rodman's jersey.
Yeah, Rodman was a freak.
Because Rodman was a freaking insane lunatic, and he wasn't from either one of them cities.
Yeah. That's what that is.
They were not taking a chance of having a big old retirement jersey ceremony for him and him pulling up in a wedding dress.
Freaking wedding dress with his fingernails painted and shit.
And his hair down to his
pre-Caleb Williams.
From Sydney Action Jackson, people say it's crazy that Memphis retired Tony Allen's number, but he did a lot for that franchise on and off the court.
Shout out to you, Tony Allen.
I don't understand why is that concept so
Tony
hard to
Allen did more
understand?
for them than Derrick Rose did for Chicago.
Do you know what Derrick Rose has done for Chicago on a philanthropy tip?
I'm talking about basketball. I didn't say nothing about philanthropy. Stop it. Now you're trying to move the goalposts. Stop it.
Let's get out
All
of
right,
here, man.
I'm out of here.
We gotta
Thanks,
go see
guys.
Man about a horse.
Good job, Tree.
Thank you, Tree. Thank you, Tree. Great job today.
As a matter of fact, let's give Tree her A+ first. Outstanding job today, Tree. You get an A+. Outstanding job.
Thank you, Tree.
very much.
Thank you, Tree.
Let's give the lovely Arlie Michelle, who stuck around for 2 hours after she was done, knowing she tired and all that. Give her an A+ as well, Doug. Outstanding job, Arlie. Thank you.
Thank you, Ollie.
She having fun back there doing something. Everybody in the chat room that gave super chat today, y'all keep the lights on. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely, thank you.
Regular chatters, y'all brought some conversation to the table also. Thank you very much. We appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all.
And
You had that garlic parmesan before though, man?
I've had all of those wings.
Yeah.
I'm a wing connoisseur around here. When people want to put a new wing on the menu, they call me first and bring them to my house. I eat wings 3 or 4 times a week. And the only reason why I hadn't given up chicken to date, the only reason why I'm not pescatarian is because I love a wing. I love a wing.
Love a wing. You know, wings before the whole wing craze started was almost like discarded back in the day, like when we were very, very young. I'm talking about from a national standpoint. We always ate wings. Fried.
Our mother was cutting up them wings and making regular wings for a very long time before they became this craze.
Right, before they started breaking them apart and calling it 2 different wings.
Right.
The drumettes.
The flats.
What's the other thing? The flats.
Flat, right. Hey, man, God is good all the time.
How you charging for 2 different you calling this 2 pieces when 10 years ago it was 1 chicken wing?
Right. Yeah.
Genius.
Yep.
Marketing genius.
God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. If you don't know him, you need to find him and show him love. That's all he's showing you, nothing but love. Thank y'all very much. Don't forget about the In the Huddle with Joe Ham show on Wednesday. And don't forget Thursday morning, the 2 Live Stews will be back right here doing what we do with the 2 Live Stews experience. We appreciate y'all.
I still consider oxtails trash meat from Marvin Childs.
If you cook an oxtail right, it is scrumptious.
But why would you eat an ox's tail?
It is delicious.
That's not meat.
It's delicious.
It is meat, from what I understand, but it's a tail.
And I see them as equal, St. Louis Ron. Flats and drums are equal to me.
I love flats.
Neither is better than the other.
I actually like flats better. Don't matter to you.
The wing is the wing and the chicken is the thing.
All right, peace.
Think about actually opening up some wing franchises around the city of the ATL. Y'all keep your ears open for my spot that's about to start.
All we need is another wing spot. there's only 5,000 of them in Metro Atlanta.
I got a buddy that says he clears $2,000 a day every time he's open. $2,000 a day.
Selling wings?
Selling wings. $2,000 a day.
$2,000 a day times 30.
Yeah. On Saturdays and Sundays, 3,500 or more.
That's $60,000 a month.
Damn right. If you open it up 5-6 days a week, yeah, he only opens 4 days a week, but he's getting $15,000 to $2,000 a day.
Carry the 2
right
plus. That's still like $45,000 a month.
It's making a killing. Yeah, he said everything paid off, Stu. Everything paid off. House, cars, insurance, everything paid off.
I forgot to carry the 1. Hold on a second. That's like $52,000 a month.
Making a killing, man.